Hi. Nice to see you tonight. Talking Now Network's Watching Together. I'm Brian Sklover. Thank you for tuning in for a night filled with NHL playoff action and some good ones going. We're watching right now Vegas and Chicago. Chicago fighting for their lives right now. They're winning 2-1 in their game 4. 12:44 left in the second period in that game. We'll be tracking that. Chicago with only 11 shots on goal. 2 of them were goals. Vegas about to go on the power play. We'll be watching this until we get to the start of this team and this team, that team. There we go. Those two. Flyers, Canadiens, game 3. After the 5-0 shellacking. It was a shellacking from Montreal on Carter Hart and the Philadelphia Flyers. So we'll see how Mr. Hart can rebound tonight against the guys, against the team. Interesting day so far. Couple overtime games, huh? The Islanders beat the Caps 2-1 in overtime. They take a 3-0 lead in that series, and then over in Dallas. Dallas and Calgary right now is the best series of the tournament. I don't care who you are. I don't care what team you like to watch. Those two teams are putting on the best show right now. Hands down. Hands down. I'm pulling up the Game Center because I want to make sure that I'm not misspeaking here about the things that I saw today, but indeed, it was Pavelski that scored, and then it was Gaudreau that scored. And then it was Pavelski that scored, and then it was Sam Bennett that scored. And then it was Sam Bennett that scored. And then Gurianov scored. It was 3-3 after 2, back and forth with the goals. Then Calgary takes the lead. Then Pavelski gets another goal, a hat trick for Joe Pavelski, former San Jose Shark, who, along with Corey Perry, wanted to win a Stanley Cup because he didn't get the job done in San Jose, just like Corey Perry couldn't get the job done in Anaheim. So they go to Dallas. Dallas? That's really where you want to put your efforts? Yeah, it is. Corey Perry scored a goal the other night, and he was electrified. Today, Pavelski with his hat trick, he looked like an 18-year-old kid again. These guys are recharged and re-energized, and they're playing a young, awesome Calgary team. Sam Bennett channeling Lanny McDonald with the mustache, the whole 9. Just incredible hockey. Then it goes into overtime, and a pretty entertaining overtime at that. Was entertaining as I could see because I was in the pool soaking. Thank God my Mill and Phil have a TV right next to the pool, so I could be chilling in the pool. I had 3 pool noodles going. 1 underneath each leg and 1 for the armrest. Just sitting there watching hockey. Without glasses on, so I couldn't really see everything. But it was a very exciting overtime from what I did see. And John Klingberg scored with 4 minutes left. So 16:05 of the overtime he scores. And Dallas equalizes that series. Thank you, hockey gods. Let's get 7 out of that series, please. Please. Not much to talk about with the Islanders and Caps, just going back to what I'm subscribing to right now, where the Eastern teams are playing muddy, boring, slow, defensive hockey. Sure, as a hockey purist and a fan, I can dig a game like that, but I want to see some run and gun action too, especially when you got Calgary and Dallas going back and forth and doing their thing that way. Another exciting one tonight, St. Louis and Vancouver, 10:30. Those two teams have been putting on a show. So it'll be exciting to watch nonetheless, and hoping that Carter Hart can be the great player we all know that he will be one day. Maybe today is the first step in the next chapter of Carter Hart's career, whereas he shows how he can rebound after a really tough loss. I think that's putting it lightly. He got chased out of his own net. The Flyers let up another one after that, so it wasn't all just Carter's fault. I didn't watch the game, so I couldn't comment on all of the goals individually, but nonetheless, a Canadiens team that's playing very energized right now without their coach. Claude Julien had to go back to Montreal. He had the heart problem, and he went to the hospital, left the bubble. So Kirk Muller is now coaching that team. I got 9:11 on the clock here. It stopped. Blackhawks in Vegas, second period. I'm watching that while we're waiting for Flyers and Canadiens to start. But the Canadiens are playing on that emotional energy that if you're a hockey fan, you know how important that is. I remember, when am I getting some of the? Oh yeah, there we go. We're clear now. I remember, when the Rangers made the run in 2014 and the team was all on board behind Marty St. Louis. He lost his mom, I think, to cancer. And if it wasn't that, it was something medical. I believe it was cancer, though. And the team just rallied behind him. It was very energizing, and it worked. The team was able to make the push to the finals. So sometimes you can get that kind of emotional energy. And right now, it seems like the Canadiens have a lot of that. And the Flyers, who are played really well, they entered the tournament as the 4 seed in the conference, and they left the round robin with the top seed in the conference. So they have the size and the ability to play really well. It's just that there's going to be some lessons to be learned. Brandon Saad is sitting down. Another Vegas power play coming up here. We'll keep an eye on that when it comes back from commercial. Also, I'll check the comments here in just a second. I'll get over that, see who's checking in so far. And we'll keep an eye, and we'll switch over to we'll start with switching over to Flyers Canadiens. I might do a dual screen thing again, pull up the other game here and watch both. Just because it's that kind of night. We're not doing a stream tomorrow, so it's kind of like my Friday, and I'm going to go out with a bang. Hockey Now Net, that's the handle for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you are streaming right now, don't forget twitch.tv/Hockey Now Network. That's got the better quality stream, and you'll get it sometimes up to 10 or 12 seconds faster. So just do me a favor, wherever it is that you're watching.
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
Ray? Mr. Ray. You want to jump on, Ray? You should come on, man. Ray Bertoff. Thank you for jumping in, man. Appreciate having you here. Brother, what's happening, man? Don, Barzal's overtime winner was pretty impressive. It was extremely impressive. Even my wife was putting on the expert NHL analysis cap and talking about how exciting. She used some other analogies and adjectives that I don't recall right now, but she was very excited nonetheless today. It was a great goal from Barzal. Just minutes after, was it Vrana, the 13 going the other way? I just want to make sure I got that right. Yeah, Vrana was coming the other way on a breakaway. And man, Varlamov looks good. The Islanders just look good right now. They're just playing the right way. They're really subscribed to Trotz. And listen, I sent a text to my buddy Jason Siegel, who said it, I think, the first day of the streams. He said, don't sleep on the Islanders. And I was with him when he said it the first time. But now, when you look at it now, we're 2 weeks into this tournament, right? 2 weeks yesterday was the first day. Today's August 16th already. The Islanders are having the success they're having at the cost that the Toronto Maple Leafs are paying, because the Leafs let Lou Lamoriello go and they brought John Tavares in. Both of those things have benefited the New York Islanders. And they've benefited the way that Lou Lamoriello runs his team. They benefit the way that, Trotz had Ovi, fair enough, in Washington, but I don't think that Lou Lamoriello has ever been the kind of person to coach a team that focused on any single star or superstar. So I don't know that he would have been able to build a team with John Tavares, though. I mean, he's a pretty boring superstar, so you're not worried about, his distractions or anything like that. And he played well for a while with the Islanders, but long story short, the Islanders are having this success right now, and it's at the cost of the Maple Leafs. And I feel for them, especially now that they're not in the tournament anymore. I don't want to be picking on them. Oh, Kirby Dach coming the other way, shorthanded. By the way, other exciting thing, I want to just check this and make sure I'm valid on this. But in that Calgary-Dallas game, I believe There were no, I guess I misheard. But that was a shorthanded goal, Calgary's goal at the beginning of the third period to give them the lead. So lots of power play goals over there. I thought I heard that there were 3 shorthanded goals in the game, but that didn't make sense at the time, and it doesn't make sense now. And that isn't what happened, so it's not really a big deal. But the Caps are. I was texting with Ron earlier, and I feel for him because it's not easy nonetheless. You're a great fan of your team. You love your team, and you want them to do well. And sometimes you just come up to an opponent that's more in the zone than you are and kind of has their things together a little bit more than you do. Still doesn't help that there's no Nick Backstrom on the ice for the Caps. I don't believe he played today. I know Anders Lee scored a goal, but I feel for him. I do. I really do. The Islanders just look really good. That was a great game earlier today. Fun game. Both games so far that have gone to overtime have been fun. And right now, Chicago is 2-1. I got 6:11 here on the clock. Waiting for the Flyers and Canadiens. You know what? While we're waiting. Oh, that was the third. That's what it was, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. What's going on, dude? Thanks for jumping in tonight. That was the third shorthanded goal in 3 games for Calgary. That's what it was. I thought so. And then you also validated the Vrana. Ian, good to see you, man. Go Flyers. I saw a picture of Gritty and Youppi hanging out before the game, which is pretty odd. Some people thought maybe Youppi and Gritty were related to each other. Youppi really does scare me more than Gritty does. Gritty looks too silly to scare me, though he does look Philadelphia crazy. I can be completely honest. What I am going to do, though, because it might be the last time I get to Golden Knights Blackhawks background that I spent all those minutes, hours, dozens of seconds putting together. 5:15 here. Hawks are trying to hold on here to push a game 5. Vegas trying to be the first to exit the first round, clinch a spot in the conference semifinals. Gritty all the way. Everyone knows Gritty is Youppi's methed out second cut. It might be kind of true. I hope Gritty has his good luck belly charm in. Oh, no. Petey, what do you know about Gritty? Petey made a promise that he wouldn't be too brutal tonight on the live stream. Now, he is a dog, and I can't really, force him to behave, but I just don't want him to go rubbing it in or anything because he is wearing the Islanders scarf in his picture, and he's in good shape right now. Just, Petey, don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk to anybody, okay? I see you all looking all cute there, dead goat on the floor, sending texts in somehow. Like Sparky the Dragon? How do you even know Sparky the Dragon? If I keep talking to my dog, I'm going to lose viewers. The shorty scorer reader was the first in the history of the NHL to... wow, that's interesting. I don't know if I even read that the right way. But I've seen that. It's interesting. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. Man... The Ron is sending me pictures of all the food that he's eating over there. I hope that he here, right? I'm gonna send you a link right now. What is this? There we go. We'll have an official on with us. I'm gonna send you a link right now on the book. Unless email is better, but I'm gonna send you a message here on Facebook. And there's a link in that Facebook, and you click the link and you'll be jumped in here with us as well, right? There's that. And here's this. All right. And gone. So, Ray, just click on the link and then you'll show up here in the virtual studio. I'll pop you on with me. Mom met Sparky and Uncle Ian taught me about Gritty. I should point out that Ian, is this Petey's uncle. Where did it go? I can't find that comment now. There it is. No. There we go. Commercial break here in the Vegas and Chicago game. I guess Don told me that it'll be 8:20 puck drop over here. So I'm going to. I don't want to not watch both games. Which game do I watch on the tablet, though? I'll put the Flyers up there on the tablet. And we'll go from there. I apologize for doing all these things real time. Kind of, but not really. It's all about the orange love. Ugh. You mean like the orange and Petey's scarf right there? Oy, oy, oy. What do you think, Ian? Tell me about Carter Hart. Is he bouncing back tonight? I think he's got to bounce back tonight. I think it's really one of those character tests that really makes or breaks the not makes or breaks the career of a young athlete. I keep thinking about Marty Brodeur. Just when he came into the league and he's the rookie, first year he's in with the Devils, 93, 94, and then he plays in this epic 7-game series against the Rangers, and it goes double overtime in Game 7, and he's hanging in there. Not a fluke goal that he gives up, but a targeted goal, a goal that the Rangers were looking to score because they knew about Marty. When he went down on the ice and put his paddle, he would always put his paddle down, but there would be a little gap underneath his arm where if you could get it along the paddle, you might be able to sneak it in the net, and that's exactly what they did. Long story short, I've said it many times. If Brodeur doesn't lose that series, maybe he doesn't end up winning the 3 Stanley Cups with the Devils. But the heartbreak and the passion and the thirst that comes from that just sets the pace for, like, just MVP hockey for the rest of a career. And that's what's expected of Carter Hart, really. And a series like this, an instance like this, how's he going to bounce back? How's he going to respond? How's the rest of the team going to respond? Is Kevin Hayes ready to go? How about Giroux and Voracek, the old guardsmen in Philly? Are they ready to go? Ian thinks they'd bounce back 3-2 overtime. You got to give us overtime, right, Ian? You can't just be in regulation. It's got to be overtime. We got to stay here all night and watch hockey. Depends on if Weber can get off his game tonight. Good call. All of them great comments. And with that, I've got another Flyers fan with me. Ray, look how easy that was. I can't hear you, though. Are you muted? Yep, you are muted. Oh, you're good now. Go ahead.
How's it going, Brian? Lovely to see you.
You too, man. What are you looking at for the game tonight? You think the Flyers ready to bounce back?
I've been a Flyers fan for a long, long time. So wait, whoa, hang on. Switch that screen. You got me on the Canadiens side. That's a problem.
Oh, I can't. No, it's just gonna here. I'll put it back on mine then. I won't.
No, you just owe me one. That's all. I've been a Flyers fan for a long time, and I keep, hoping and praying. I thought 2010 was the year, and did not work out so well. So I'm holding my breath. I'm crossing my fingers and toes, but I'm not making any kind of predictions.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I just like watching the games and seeing how it all plays out. But I'm pumped to see Carter Hart play. See if he can come back. It's tough because
it's going to be real interesting if he can recover from that devastating loss that he had in the last game and reach down and pull it out tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And the Canadiens are playing with some emotional energy right now with Claude Julien going back to Montreal. Oh, nearly a goal for Vegas there. I got to pull up this. I got to pull up the other feed there. Let's see. The other feed there. Some echo. I got some feedback there. Got some loop back in. I got some feedback there. Yeah, I could hear myself back through your speaker. I see a dog. Doggy. Dogs. Dogs are always welcome on the show. Maybe more so than you. No, I'm only kidding, Ray.
You know what? I think I'm going to try to move the headphones because I'm getting a loop back myself here, even if my mic is muted. So let me see what I can do here.
Okay, cool. I'm going to just take you out of the virtual studio, and then I'll pop you back in here in a second. Cool. So we'll get ready here for Face-Off. I need to go to youtube.tv. Brian, get your act together, man. Get it together. TV. youtube.tv. And live. Is that game on yet? Are we on over there? Still waiting? All right. Give me 1 second, Ray, and I'll check back in. Still trying to get my – yep, we are underway. So let me click on this. I want to watch live. I don't want to start from the beginning. Man, why do streaming apps always ask me? I don't want to start from the. Who wants to start from the beginning? I want live television. Ray, PD wants to know ASL for your for the puppy over there. Do you know what ASL means, Ray? Can you hear me, Ray? You got me? Can you hear me? You got me? You got the volume?
I do hear you.
Okay, that sounds a lot better.
But unfortunately, I've got I'm having this really weird loopback effect.
All right, so go into the settings and just under audio, either check or uncheck the disable audio processing and try that. See how it works for you.
Okay.
PD, in the meantime, wants to know ASL. Do you know what ASL means? Oh, do you have another window open, the Twitch window or anything else Aaron was saying? Do you have any other windows open?
Bingo.
That's it? Aaron has been the satellite producer of the show for the last 2 weeks, and he's been just knocking it out of the park. I do have to print out the rosters, though, but I'll get that here in due time. All right, so we've got I've got the Flyers and Canadiens game on. I've got that in full screen, so we'll be watching that there, and I've got Vegas and the Blackhawks over on the other side. I'll get you synced up here, Ray, in just a second once puck goes back down. Do you know what ASL means?
No.
PD wanted to know ASL, age, sex, location. That's like an old AOL thing from old chat room. Like when you first start talking to someone, you say ASL, it's age, sex, location.
He's Easton is, let's see, was he 4 already? Yeah, he's 4 years old, and he's a Malshi. We're down here in Orlando, well, outside of Orlando, Lake Mary, Florida.
Right.
And he's just an awesome hockey dog.
Wow. Is he single?
He is single.
Okay, PD, you and what's his name again?
Easton,
PD, you and Easton could go out on the town, okay? You guys can go out strolling for other pups. I almost made the age-old joke about Goaltender, but I'm not saying it. It's
so let's keep it G-rated. Oh,
yeah, absolutely. I'm at 1903, 2, 1, 19, 59, 58, 57, 6, 5. Where are you? Where you're watching?
I'm about 10 seconds behind you. It's
behind me.
19 now.
Okay. You know what I'll do? I'll pull the old pause for Ray, just because I got so I'm going to pause it for about. Hold on. I'm going to keep pausing. And now 41, 40, 39, 38.
Second off doesn't even matter. It's perfect.
We're synced up, Ray. Very
awesome.
nice.
Very awesome.
Nice.
You know, you're a heck of a guy. I've always said that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you jumped on with me. It's been a lot of fun watching hockey with my buddies and just kind of being able to feel like we're able to hang out again.
Yeah.
Do stuff.
Absolutely. I've been missing all the hockey that we're just not getting anymore. It's kind of hanging out in the house and just.
I know. I'm right there with you. We went to my in-laws today to swim, and even at that, I couldn't get away from the pucks. I was watching Dallas and Calgary. That was a great overtime game. We were watching the Islander game, obviously, but have you been able to watch a lot of what's going on?
You know, I haven't. Right now, USA Hockey has opened up their officiating seminar season, and I've really been doing a lot of prep work for that because we're doing all of our seminars online this year.
Right.
There's a lot of technical prep work, which is kind of sad, the fact that I couldn't even join this broadcast properly.
You got it, though.
And we're going to be it's a very, very different situation having Zoom meetings for our hockey seminars rather than in-person seminars. But we're going to make it work, and hopefully we'll have a good turnout so we can get some new zebras on the ice.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Aaron, who I was just talking about, is an official. He was asking what level you officiate at.
I'm old and decrepit and slow and terrible now, so mostly adult league and younger youth. I do a lot of training of new officials, but nothing that would knock anybody's socks off.
Nah, you do. You have fun though. You enjoy.
I love it.
A while,
I love
right?
it. I've been a referee since 1996, and I won't stop until I can't skate anymore.
Yeah. How's Max doing? Is he still enjoying lacrosse?
He is loving lacrosse.
Yeah.
He actually has really improved during the summer because he's been working at it so hard. He's been trying to shoot every day. He's been working with other people who are COVID free that are also lacrosse players, and he's really looking forward to getting back in school, which is tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Is he going or is he doing homeschool?
He's going. He
Yeah.
can't deal with being locked in the house any longer than he already has. He had so many plans just went by the wayside for everybody this summer.
Amen.
So getting back to school is almost a relief.
Yeah.
A little taste of normalcy.
Did you guys watch that? We were seeing the ads for it. The Whip Snakes, was that the name of the Premier Lacrosse League or whatever has been on them?
Yes, he was watching a bunch of those games, and we watched the championship game.
Is that what it was? Whip Snakes? Is that what one of the names of the teams were?
Yes,
we were making fun of them.
The team names are kind of funny. It was the Whip Snakes, and oh god, I can't remember who the other team was. But it was an epic comebacks. This one player I think scored 4 goals in less than 2 minutes.
Right.
To come back from behind and win the back-to-back championships. So he was pretty pumped with that.
Yeah, for sure. I'll bet.
How about you and yours? How have you been doing?
As good as we can, We Elisa's still working. She's been working from home and will probably be working from home for the rest of the year at least. I think she's going to try to start going back to the office just to get out of the house. She has a good reason to get out of the house for a little bit. But otherwise, doing good. Excited for Blue Line next month to go out to Wesley Chapel.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Try to do the youth tournament. Yeah, it's, without going into too many specifics with the entire. Oh, they're swirling. Oh, man. Puck's back out. I got 15, 23, 22. 21.
I'm about 2 seconds. I'm 2 seconds behind you, Brad.
Behind?
Oh, what a great!
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do a pause, play.
10, 9, 8, 7.
All right, 6, 5, 4, 3,
right on.
2, 1. 15 minutes. We're synced up and we're watching together. Thank you for tuning in. Hockey on Network. I got my graphics.
I love this setup. I absolutely love your setup, right?
Thanks, man. I'm trying. It's been fun. I think we're kind of the first couple of weeks were exciting. The first week was exciting. It was everyone missed hockey and everybody was just trying to get into it. And now, I mean, we've got the NHL, we got the NBA. There's baseball, football's getting ready to come back. There's soccer, there's golf. Everything is starting to come back. So I think that we're kind of in that first round.
Yeah.
We're watching a lot of hockey and we're enjoying a lot of it. But I've been saying the last couple of days, it's starting to be a lot to watch. But
I think people are just so tired.
Oh yes! That's the Flyers goal. Look at that. Flyers get the first one. Looks like it's Jake Voracek. He needed to come out. I said that earlier. He needed to come out, and you needed your big guys to find a way to score some goals. Those old pillars. Carey looks like he had the first tip on the goal, on the puck, and then just kind of popped in there behind him. Wow, 14:39 in the first. And the Flyers have a 1-0 lead. That should make Mr. Paul excited. He shows up. Doop, doop. There you go, Ian. Very exciting. And Ray, thank you for getting electric. We had Ning on with us through the Maple Leafs games. And now
sorry to hear that.
Jeff Ning is everybody's favorite hockey now watching together personality. This was Jeff Ning in game 4. Was it game 4 that it was. The Maple Leafs were down 3-0. And he was under the assumption that they would end up losing the game. So he got very angry. You could see his face. And then he switched to the Blue Jays, and they came back and forced a game 5. And that went – actually, I'll show you how that went. Jeff, once he was down and out, Jeff started exposing his body parts. I disclaimer up there on the screen. But yeah, it was fun to have him on. But your reaction right there, thank you for having some energy on there.
It's there's hope always springs in a Flyers fan's heart. So it's nice to see him get on the board, and
yeah, definitely.
Especially after that spanking they took the last game.
Yeah, for real. You've been enjoying watching Alain Vigneault? Have you been enjoying him as a coach?
I've always said that there's 2 seasons, and the first one is just who the heck is going to make that second one. I want to see how he reacts in this season. He's done very well with the team so far. I want to see how he does here under pressure.
I see someone in the background.
That is my wife, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. Hi. It's just 2 of us right now. There's a couple other guys that are Flyers. I might fill the screen. I know my buddy that's a Canadian fan is going to jump in. But no, there's many of us.
Don't think she was expecting that.
No. That's okay. We don't have a small crowd, but we have a limited crowd right now. 13:53 here. Stop the play.
She was wondering who I was talking to. Of course.
Oh yeah. Don pointed out that's the Flyers' first goal in 95 minutes of play.
Oh.
Rob Clark, hello, sir. Thanks for jumping in. You got to come on with us, man. You have to jump in either, in a little bit. We'll get you on as the game goes on.
Okay. Dandy Don money.
Oh man. So what else was I gonna say? Yeah, man. It's I'm ready for the tournament next month. I'm ready to just start doing the stuff that I enjoy doing again, especially the sports stuff.
Absolutely. Getting back to real life. I've just been cooped up in the house. I've been trying to keep myself busy, but God, I miss reffing the games. I miss scorekeeping the games. I miss the whole Solar Bears season and postseason. That hurt a lot.
It really it hurt for the social aspect of it, of being able to see everybody and being able to have something to do and et cetera, et cetera. And then on the other hand, we all got bills to pay. There's no games to work. There's no nothing to pay your bills. So it's not I don't mean that as a woe is me, but it's affecting everyone. That's how it's affecting me. Yeah. That's my job, part of my job. So
absolutely,
between that, the furlough.
It's so strange to see these rinks with all of the seats covered up.
I know. What do you think about it? Like I've enjoyed it. I've not missed the fans being there. Even today when Dallas won, I was they were elated to win, as you would expect them to be if you win a playoff hockey game in overtime. But maybe it's just also because I'm not watching with sound. Like I've been watching a lot without any sound on, so I don't even tell that the crowd's not there. So, what are you writing code over there?
Yes, actually.
Are you really?
One of the things that I've been doing to try to keep myself busy is doing classes online. So I'm just about at the point where I'm ready to really start putting together full stack web pages or websites.
Nice.
Got to do something.
Yeah, definitely. Ian does live events. He can't wait for them to come back.
Uh-huh.
We got to get there. But I do agree with him that the NHL presentation has been far and away better than the NBA and MLS. Like, I thought MLS looked okay. I think NBA looks cool, but it's more of a made-for-TV thing than the NHL. I mean, obviously the screens, and they put they use the screens as graphics for the TV and all the other stuff. You get the shot of the player on the screen, and then they zoom out to the wide shot and all the other stuff. So there's some cool things they're doing, but it's I think the NHL is doing a better job. And hey, 2 weeks, no positive cases. So knock on whatever my is made of. Yeah, exactly. Keep that going as much as we can. So Ray, who is we've been talking, just some things we've talked about over the course of the couple of weeks. Who is your first favorite player ever?
First favorite player
Your first
ever.
favorite player, yes.
Just not active, just overall.
Yeah, your first, when you were growing up, the first favorite hockey player that you ever had. Was it a Flyer?
Oh, come on. I was growing up in
maybe not.
Growing up in the Philly suburbs, yeah. I'd say Bernie Perrant.
Really?
He actually came out to one of my practices. He and Rick McLeish, and he was just such a great guy, just fooling around with everybody and having a great time. And it made a real impact on me because, of course, we're looking at a two-time Stanley Cup winner, and he's just so down to earth and really wanted to get involved with us and talk to us. And it was just a great experience. So that guy's always got a special place.
Yeah.
Did
you have a Perrant jersey? Did you have a jersey of his?
No, you know what? I don't collect jerseys. I want to.
No.
Teams do switch quite a bit, but I mean, this is an old what do we got here? This is Jaffa. I think I've been wearing this one for. No, Coho. There you go.
Coho. Oh, nice.
So
I like that black. Maybe it's because the orange is like even on my graphic here, it's so orange, like so orange. It's like here. Let me put it up here real quick just so you can see. The Flyers. I mean, it's a very orange. It's nearly neon here, but the obviously, I think if you have. I try to stay away from saying I hate certain teams. I don't hate anybody or anything, but when you have the disdain that you have with the Philadelphia Flyers, like many do, fair to say, that orange tends to start being a fairly ugly color to look at. And I think at that point, not to say that it was an ugly color, but at that point, I loved. I just love the black color set that they have. I just love the third jersey. Like I love that sweater right there.
It is nice. Watch what you say about orange and black. Remember, you got officials on the line here.
Yeah, David, what's up, man? David, you want to jump on? I'm gonna send you a link on. I'll send you a link on the Facebook. Jump on. I'll send it right now. It's very, very easy. 11:44 here. Let me hold on. All right. The Penguins. Let me send that over to you. All right. I'll send that there. It's very, very, very easy, Dave. Just click on the link and that's it. Click on the link and I'll see you jump into the room and there we go.
That was a close one.
Ian misses the dark orange. Wait, where are you? Are you back on? I'm at
they were just going to replay the last shot. Hart took that off the left shoulder, popped it just outside the upper right of the post.
I got 38, 37, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 11:30 left here in the first period. You right there?
Just about second or two.
Second behind because I adjusted on my Amazon the Fire Stick and I didn't on the TV here, but I am.
Oh man!
There we go. Yeah, I see a player down there.
Thompson.
Oh man!
I've got my screen set up, so I've got the Twitch over here and the game over here.
Nice, Tim. Good to see you, dude. Thanks for checking in. I think you're in Miami. You said. Back underway in Edmonton. Their puck's down in Edmonton. So now, hold on one second. Penalty activity coming here. The Flyers will have a 4-minute power play. Oh, was there a high stick there?
Yes, there was.
Yes, there was. Let's see that. Oh, and there's blood. Not a lot of blood, but there was some blood. Enough blood to get a double minor. Oh, Ron, I'll get you the link as well. Let me send that over to you. All right. There's that. So I'm at 1942 in Hawks, Vegas. So I'll let you know puck's down. It's down 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1930 in Vegas and Chicago. That's on NBC Sports Network. And we're watching the Flyers and Canadiens on NBC. And I've got 10:52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 7, 6, 10:45. So we should be synced up on all of our games, and we're watching together. Jeff Ming wants to know if there's anything we can do about the glare of Ray's head. Come on, dude. Hey, Jeff, come on.
It's just endless. It's endless and never stops.
Hold on. Jeff, because you're here and interacting, I have to make sure to put your disclaimer ticker up. God. He's been interesting. He did
Cannon. Yeah, he's interesting, all right. Tell you what, Jeff, I'm going to do something just for you. How's this?
Just turn the lights out.
How's that? Is that good for you, sweetheart?
That's a lot. Jeff's Ning is kind of used to this right now because there's a lot of lights that are out in the Toronto camp right now. That's to say the least. A lot of lights out in Toronto right now. So,
you know, I'm wondering what the heck I'm seeing here because I am not seeing the kind of urgency in play that I would normally expect out of a playoff game. Does that ring with you at all?
Yes and no. I think that the intensity is in these games. I think the energy is in these games, but I think, Ron, I'm going to bring you on in just 1 second. I think that the Eastern Conference right now is playing the game. Oh, Zach Carpenter with a shot in on Mr. Leonard, and he corrals that. 18:09 left. Third period there, Chicago and Vegas. Several years ago, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago, when Chicago and LA were the big teams in the West, it was a lot of you have to play the Western game, you have to play big, you got to have a big team, you got to play heavy defensive play, none of this run and gun, you got to shut them down, and you got to play big hockey. Mm-hmm. And then all the teams in the East started following that, and now the Eastern game is very boring and muddy and defensive-minded, whereas the Western Conference games have been run and gun. I mean, I don't know if you've watched any of the Flyers, Flames and Stars. The Flames Stars series has been just incredible. I mean, it's Jeff. I just sent the link over to you. Oh,
so close. Good patience there.
That's pretty much what it is, Aaron. It's pretty much like the trap. I mean, that's what the. I just saw Ian's comment. Hold on. Yeah, dude, it's just like the trap. That's what they're playing. They're getting a couple goals when they can, and then they're just going to lock it down and muddy up the rink. Now, real quick before we bring on the guys that are waiting to jump in, Ian thinks that is just sparkling personality coming off of the dome. Ray, Ian is a Flyers fan. He's a Flyers fan and a brother that I inherited through my marriage because he's been like a brother to my wife for a long time. And luckily, I love all of my wife's friends, and I inherited another Flyers fan. I never thought I would. With that, also, I want to make sure to bring this up, and because everybody's starting to come in the room, I'm going to bring everybody on in a second. But I do want to say this, and we're not bringing it down. It's a celebration for her. But Don made a comment before about what the work we did for the tribute event for our friend Tina, who we tragically lost earlier this year as a victim of domestic violence. I said at the beginning of the tournament we would be watching Flyer games for Tina. So there's Tina, and she's watching along with us. She's got the best seat in the house, and for her, she was excited for this tournament, and she would be happy that we're together right now. She'd be loving it, and just want to make sure to mention her and make sure that we don't forget her because she was important to so many of us. So with that, I'm not going right to Jeff Ning. He just dropped off. Get back on here, dude.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, I'm going to start first. I have to be first. Okay. Ron, you're going to have to hang on one quick second because Dave's coming on.
Hey, guys.
Dave.
How are you, man?
Doing good. Living the dream. Whatever that is like this day.
Whatever it is. You're in, your setup is like the most official background right now. Like, I got a green screen. Ray's got the traditional 2020 just kind of clean room, and you actually look official.
I got my office, and then I got my, let's see, Let's turn you guys around here. Little
Are you
Rangers.
Dave, are you a Rangers fan?
I am a Rangers fan. Huge Rangers fan.
Ron, did you see anything exciting happen to the Rangers in the last week?
No, I stuck my finger in an electrical socket after the game today. So
Yeah.
Have
Not really.
Have you been practicing, Dave, saying Alexei Lafreniere? You practicing saying his name?
we say that a few times every day on this stream, so it's all right. We have like practice, like every time the game hits 4 minutes left in the period, we practice his name. So
Sill's going to be on it a little bit too. He's our Canadian fan that's been Canadians fan that's been jumping on. So he's been helping me get my Alexei Lafreniere all together. But
yep. It's almost like a sing along. It's great.
Didn't realize that you were. I didn't realize you were a Ranger fan.
Oh yeah. I'm a hockey fan. I love the original 6. So as long as the Stanley Cup stays within the 6, I'm happy. Least amount, really, the Red Wings, but I'll take the 6.
Sure, I think I'm with you there. With that, let's see. Who are the original 6 teams? We got the Boston Bruins, and they've won kind of recently.
Montreal 93.
Montreal Canadiens, they won in 93. Of course, Detroit has won numerous cups.
Yeah.
The Rangers won in 94. Who am I missing? I'm missing the Chicago Blackhawks. Did I say them already? Blackhawks, Bruins, the Canadiens, the Rangers, the Red Wings. All of them have won a cup since 1967.
Bring on Jeff. There's Jeff.
But who?
There's one. He covered up.
And you just lost them like that. That was horrible.
Do you know Jeff Ning, Dave?
What's that?
Do you know Jeff Ning?
No, I don't think I met Jeff.
Dave, believe me, you ain't missing nothing.
So what you're trying to say? He's almost like Ken?
Well, Jeff,
No. I'll take 5 Kens over a Ning any day. Trust me.
Oh, wow.
He's a whole different level.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
This isn't an NBA watching together, Ning. Unless you want to start watching the Raptors games together, we can do that.
Hey, if you guys want to see some really cool stuff that I got here, back in the day, Steve Carlson played in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, from the Skipjacks. I'm going to take my headset off. I'll come right back. I got this photo of me from the 90s with the Hanson brothers.
Yeah, go grab it. Yeah, do that.
I think Dave showed me. That's a really cool photo.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
so, any of you guys ever watch Hockey Night in Canada, Coach's Corner?
Oh, yeah, Don Cherry.
Yeah, we've seen it. Yeah.
Now, my 2 cats are named Ron McLean and Don Cherry,
Yeah,
and we had pictures of them made up for the wedding.
right.
Do you see them in the background?
Up on top, right?
Hold on one second, Dave. I'll put you up full screen.
No, you're
Oh
good.
my god, that's hilarious.
Are you serious?
That's awesome, dude.
That's hysterical.
Huh?
I like the bone hair too.
There we go.
And I think didn't cancel culture take Don Cherry out? You need to change his name, I think.
Look at this. Even has Ron McLean even has the
Oh, the pin.
Right.
Right.
CBC Sports pin.
Oh, that's awesome.
We actually had these suits made for the cats, and they wore them. We took pictures of the suits on them and had these foam made out for a Coach's Corner booth at our wedding.
That's
Oh.
great.
Jeff, it explains a lot that you're a crazy cat lady.
Ray, you weren't here. You weren't here when he started modeling and taking off clothes on his bed. I mean, you're in at a good time.
No, I'm grateful for that fact.
We saw it. There it is. Mr. Down and Out at the time, which he came far away from this, which was really we thought was the bottom of the barrel, but
No, that's when they. Oh God.
dude,
Yeah.
behave. Dave, I want to see that picture. Let's see that photo. Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's
nice.
awesome.
Wow.
Okay, wait a minute. I got another one. So they
That's
signed
cool.
it. They signed this one for me. It says to Dave, Dave's a killer, Dave's a mess.
David, I always thought, you want to hear something funny? I always thought that line wasn't Dave's a mess. I always thought that he was saying Dave's a menace, which would have worked out just as well. I haven't watched that movie for a minute. I have to watch that. I don't think I've watched it since my pop left.
Yeah, I tell you, the faithful that I played with back up in Baltimore and everything, we quote this movie all the time. Still, to this day, 40 years later.
Right. Let's.
Don
Brother Burns sent me a picture of Peanut from the Jeff Dunham show. That's what Ron looks like right now with his hair all crazy.
It sucked earlier, man. It's all right. Through the hat, through everything.
Ron, I'm glad you still have it in your head. It could easily be just sprinkled about on the floor in front of you.
You got to do it. You got to do it for us just once. You got to go.
Yeah.
I think Ron likes the air shows too, so that'd be kind of the right environment for that.
You could give us a good Doc Brown imitation from Back to the Future there.
Maybe later. I don't know. I'll work up to it. So,
Ray, I'll put you right there. You good with that, Ray? You good with that being right in the middle there?
I'm happy. Yeah,
you're not strictly beginning. Well, guys, we watched Jeff Ning melt down after the Leafs series, and we're not going to watch Ron melt down. But do you want to say anything about the Ron's a Caps fan, longtime Caps fan, lots of history with the club, loves it.
It's hard to say. I mean, it sucks. I mean, at the same time, I mean, you knew it was going to be a hard draw, but we've had every game really. I mean, you look at it, and we haven't deserved really any of them probably. But I mean, you're up 2-0 late in the second, and hope he waves at one, and the next game, like it's 3-2, and Ovi gets one a little bit on his left foot there, and normally he pots him and puts it right off the outside of the net. Could have been 3-3, and
right.
And today Verona gets a breakaway in overtime and gets stopped. And they come right back down, and a little cross up at the blue line. It was a good play, and it was barely on sides, but it was a good play, and that was it, man. So
I was looking for. Sorry, I was Ian just making a comment about the Don Cherry cat jacket.
No, those are solid, dude. The cats are solid. So
I'm gonna go find them. I'll be right back.
All right, yeah. We'll leave Jeff's background up just in case something crazy happens.
Nice.
I was actually thinking there might be offsides on that goal. I mean, it was very close too, but they made the decision real fast.
It's how the series has gone for us. Like I said, I mean, God, you're like sitting there watching it today, and there was a clearing attempt out of the Islander zone, probably with an icing.
Yeah.
And goes off the ref, drops right on the Islander stick, comes down, they get an odd man rush, and the Caps kept it out of the net that time. But I'm like, and then the Caps, I think after they scored, Varley had no idea where the puck was. He's kicking it around in his feet, and it's everywhere but behind him. And it's like, and Wilson had a whack at it, and it is what it is. I mean, this game is a game of inches, and have we deserved any of them? Yeah, probably not. This one we played decent, I thought, in the second and third, but
wow,
it just is what it is. And then, like they always say, you see it on one end, somebody at the post or a big save, they come right back down and put in the net. So,
oh my,
that's awesome.
That's a thing of beauty.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh my,
Ron McLean.
Now, how much fun was that putting the Cats in, Jeff?
Not fun.
Gosh, see, exactly. There's probably eyeballs scratched out. Dude.
There we go. There's the Don Cherry.
That just looks like a speed. Now it could be a speakeasy jacket for your cat. That's what that could be.
Would Petey fit?
Bring it over and see if it'll fit.
Was that a goal? No, not a goal. I thought that was a Vegas goal there.
He was inside the net, God. It looked like it almost.
Yeah. Are you watching? Vegas and
I'm just flipping back and forth. I knew you're behind me, so I wait till you went or something like that. So.
You know what? I think it would fit Petey Panda.
Why?
The whole back opens like Velcro.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that would fit him then.
You just put the two legs in. Boom.
Yeah, Petey. I don't think Petey would. Petey, you're not going to wear that. You don't.
It'd be easy to put the dog in and the cat.
How much does Petey weigh?
Petey weighs anywhere between 19 and 20 pounds, depending on the day.
Dom was 15 pounds when he wore this.
Depends on Taco Bell or not that day. So,
yeah.
True story.
15-pound cat wore this.
Very true.
Penalty coming up.
Oh yeah. Who's getting it?
Interference. I think it's one of my boys.
Yeah, 2 minutes to the box, and he's feeling shame. Is that Petrie that's sitting down? Yep, looks like it. Yep.
Did you check these out?
Oh, the cufflinks.
Wow.
Wow. That's like all out.
Very
it's
nice.
all in the details. Diamond. No, Cubic zirconia.
PD thinks it's classy AF, which I don't know if you guys are up to team lingo, but AF is as blank. I guess you can guess the F word. But
good job, Petey.
have you, Dave? You been watching much of the hockey since it's been back?
I've been catching bits and pieces of it. I mean, being from up north and everything, you just look. I'm happy hockey's back, but you kind of miss the brisk weather that goes along with it sometimes.
Sure. It is weird that it's August, right?
Yeah.
And we're watching right now, but have you? What have you thought of the game without fans and stuff like that?
Actually, it makes it a little bit more entertaining. You can actually hear the players talk, sort of like you're back at the Amway when you have a crowd on a Monday night or something, where you can actually hear the players down there talking to one anher.
Yeah, good part of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to hear that, to see the nuances of the game, especially trying to be, times when you're a goal judge and you sit back there, you can actually see the passing lanes and you can see the lanes opening up and everything and watching it. It's just a great game to watch, no matter what aspect you look at it from.
Oh, scrum in front of Carey. 50 seconds left on the power play. Wow.
They really have been putting a lot of pressure on them on this power play. It's good to see, even if they're not able to put the puck in the net very much.
Yeah.
Dave, what's your last name?
Stoba.
Stoba. No, I
God
don't.
bless you.
Are you from Orlando down here?
No, I'm originally from Baltimore.
Oh,
Oh, Brother Burns got the 3 stars from the last week. 3-star is Jeff Ning, Don Cherry Stylist. Number 2 is Nude Ning and Shark Ning. Not much of a contact. Yeah, the last week's been kind of.
Well done, Burn. Well done. That was pretty funny.
Trying to find some groove for the last week. It's been tough. Ron, you've been right alongside for just about all of it, and the last couple of days you've heard me say it's just starting to get burnt out. And I think it, like Dave was saying, I think some of it's the weather. It's, you're just not used to the sunshine and the heat and having hockey to watch. And other than that, it's just, there's a lot. It's a lot right now. I
just think you miss Jeff and his misery through the Toronto games. I think you had too much fun with that. I think you need to relax, and I think Jeff he's right below you there. So if you look down,
hey, what's up, Jeff? Good to see you there, man. Yeah, nice Don Cherry cat costume you got. I also think we're still needing to sift out who is really in this.
Hang on, I fixed that. Thanks, Jeff. There you go. Sorry. No, get that right there. Yeah. Do
you think more players? I wanted to ask you. I was talking about this earlier. All you guys can chime in, obviously. But do you think there's more players that are like Tuukka Rask that really are still here, but they really are at their wits' end and they're ready to leave?
I don't think you hear from enough of them. I mean, to be honest with you. So
I think there's 20 of them wearing Capitals jerseys.
Shut up, dude.
Dude, after Tuesday, we don't have to worry about it.
Oh, come on. You're going to get more than that. Oh, even Aaron said it, though, and Aaron is a Caps fan, so.
Oh, boy.
Well, there's already doom and gloom in Caps World after game 2 after today, man. It's like, oh, man, one guy was like, oh, they're out of shape. I'm like, Jesus, God, they're not out of shape. If Rana scores, it's a different tune from everybody. It's like that with any hockey fan. We're watching the freaking Ranger game with Brian. It's like, dude, man, you're into it, and then it doesn't work, and you're frustrated. I mean, it's after the game. It's like all of us, It's
right.
So
Definitely.
I think all these guys, it's weird for. I think they're settling in, and to be honest with you, look how Montreal's pushing Philly, and the Islanders are 3-0 on the Caps, and I mean you're going to see a couple of these teams that played in that first round that meant something get through here that you probably wouldn't have expected normally. So,
are you watching hockey in the pool there, Dave? Is that what that is?
I tried to post this to you guys last week. I was in the pool with a beer, watching game. The TV up there in the corner.
Yeah,
That's like, bring that picture up a little bit, because if I'm not mistaken.
Hold on,
you lost it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It looked like were you wearing toenail polish in there?
That was my lovely bride. My lovely bride took the photo.
That's what he tells everybody. All right.
The gray hair guy with the beer in his hand.
That's you.
That's me.
That's Dave, not the painted toenails.
Well,
I don't know. I think we ought to shift that over a little bit. We'll still see painted toenails. I've been working with Dave for a long time.
Dave's toes up there in front, so you don't know. I mean,
no. Hey, I was wiggling them at him.
Right? Ian said, I can believe the players are being at their wits' end. They don't have the fans telling them to shoot. So how do they know what to do?
That's a good point.
True. It's funny. I think well, listen, if you're especially, I mean, let's say you're Ron, please don't shoot me. Let's say you're the Islanders right now, and it very likely looks like not only are you in it for the next round, but you might be in it for the full duration of the bubble. All of a sudden, you are without your family and your home for what will be 2 months. So, not saying that Tuukka Rask was going to stay for 2 months, but I don't know. I just wonder if there's other guys that are feeling the same way he is, and they really would love to just leave because there's not a whole, there's not many teams left to sift through to see who's here and who's not. So I don't know.
Jeff, in answer to your question, he's asked why I have an office-sized printer at my home. 2 reasons.
Hold on, where did you ask?
2 reasons. This huge monstrosity. Number 1, I work from home, and number 2, my company said I had to have it. So,
come on, Jeff. Where did you ask that? Why did you type that in the comments?
Because it's Jeff being Jeff. We should all be used to this by now. Just back away slowly. Don't look him in the eye. Keep your hands away from his mouth.
Listen, Jeff, about what? Oh, I see. You put it on as your name. I see. See, there's not enough room on the full screen.
Nice. Now we get
the whole thing. Man, I'm excited about doing the tournament, but I think I'm going to have a hard time wearing a mask the whole time, and I'm going to have to. Right?
I have custom blue line masks coming.
That's what I was hoping that you would say, or not say, because
right.
I know that they're going to be big enough.
If it's not, you can wear what you feel comfortable wearing. I'm wearing them if people want to wear them, but they're not going to be. Masks are unfortunately going to be mandatory, but those ones are for if you want to wear them. If you want to wear your own,
you can get different sizes. You get different sizes.
No, well, I think I ordered I ordered 2 sizes, but I'm not sure.
You got people like me and Ray with big old domes, and then you got you got chicks like Julia who are petite, and you're expecting us all to fit in the same size mask?
I don't know. Let me check the order.
Dave, I'm glad that you jumped on. Apologies for putting you in the middle of all this.
No, this is fine. This is great. Good comic relief.
Thanks, man. It's been fun. It's been fun for. Did we miss a goal here? We did not. That was the first intermission. So right now, though, you should be watching Vegas and Chicago. Chicago holding on for dear life right now to a 2-1 lead.
They're hanging in there. They're getting outshot 43-22.
43 shots. See, Ning, what we can do, maybe we could get the let me screen share this. We could get the from Protective Knit. Like I got the Rangers one. See, this was supposed to be for the Leafs, but since they're out already and nobody would wear it, I could buy this mask and wear it for Blue Line. You think maybe we could offer some trade to them or something?
Those are sweet.
They're what? What'd you say?
That would look sweet with the blue line stuff.
It would look really sweet for sure, and they fit nice. They're breathable. I'm just nervous that I'm gonna not be able to make. Are you comfortable wearing a mask yet, Ray?
It doesn't bother me too much. Obviously, I'd rather not, but we don't really have a choice for nowadays. So just kind of
think of the positive aesthetically, right?
Never ends. Never ends. Even in lockdown, I got to put up with this putz.
You always do. You always do. 4:14 left here. Looking to see if I feel like Vegas is going to get. This would be okay. So here's the question: if Vegas loses this, do you go back to Flower? Because it'll be. Oh, Leonard swatted at it. DeBrincat put it on.
Hey, Brian, let me know when you're down to about 340. That's where I'm at. I just have mine there, though.
Okay, I'm at 48, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 340. And we're watching together.
We are.
Vegas and Chicago. This is game 4. Vegas has a 3-0 series lead. I don't know why I picked Chicago. Like, talk about the dumbest thing ever in the history of the world. Why would I pick Chicago in 6? Ning got Vegas in 5. He's on track to do it.
He's money, yeah. That could be a Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Tuesday. I'm sorry, Tuesday.
Yeah, they won't go 2 days. They won't go more than 2 days.
This was their back-to-back was Saturday, Sunday.
So
this is a regular thing that happens.
Aaron knows it.
yeah. No,
Just everybody knows.
Somebody will have to put that in the translate to figure that one out.
No, trust me, Aaron will get it. Don't worry.
Question was asked, how do we handle masks on the officials?
Good question.
That's going to be up to each individual official. USA Hockey is not mandating masks for officials or players, especially when they're in the middle of a game. If an official does wish to wear a mask and use an electronic whistle, they may.
Can we muzzle and mask Jeff Ning?
If you can get close to enough to his mouth without him taking a chunk out of you, I guess. I don't know.
Rob's here tonight, and he's looking for 5 OTs. No 5 spots on a Sunday night. People got to go to work tomorrow. I thought they were going to get screwed because the Dallas Calgary game went into overtime, and that pushed back I think they only lost 20 minutes though, the NHL, as far as starting this game on time. Chicago and Vegas. Vegas is circling right now. 2:23. Ooh. Crawford's look a little bit better today too. He looked a little tired last game, but
I mean, overall he's played well though. So I mean,
yeah,
definitely played above where I think any of us thought he was going to be at. So
electronic whistle. Did you say something about electronic whistles, Ray?
Yep.
What is that? Well, Aaron was just saying.
Ray has one.
I always feel like he would break my. He does teaching. He teaches courses. I feel like it would break my routine and lead to inadvertent whistles galore. How does that thing work? Ah! Oh. Jeez, that sounds like a smoke alarm.
Sounds like a basketball whistle.
It does. It's not the exact sound of a hockey whistle, but it's close enough.
So you just hold it in your hand?
You just hold it in your hand. You hit the button, and you know what? I agree that I could see people like fooling around with it in their hands and just accidentally hitting the button and causing a stoppage when they should.
Hey, Brian, here's what the masks look like.
All right.
They're nothing fancy at all.
Here's your screenshot. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see.
That's cool.
So it's a decent size. Should be a decent size. I'll look up what the size is, but
is it? I love you, dude.
The little bulge down there at the bottom.
Jason Lee.
There should be a way in Twitch to actually reach out and punch somebody. Really.
No, Langston was on with us last night, and we were talking about PD's saying exactly what I was getting to. It looks like weird. Me and Langston were telling Ron last night about the V1. Oh, I can get rid of your on screen there.
What do you think of the banner?
I think it looks cool.
Is it going to be? That's the championship banner. So
that's
nice. It's going to be die cut on the bottom, or
they damn well better. They didn't last time I did it, and I had to go and cut 24 banners with a utility knife and a straight edge.
I was telling, get out of the underwear drawer, Petey.
Banana hammer.
No, I was telling we were telling Ron about the version 1 blue line tunnel with the LED lights and everything. I actually just bought a box of those LED lights and put them underneath my desk.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about the V1, and I was just thinking, like, man.
Oh, with the PVC.
Yeah. That thing was a bit of an abomination, but it worked, right? I mean, it did work.
When the lights were off, you couldn't see the PVC. All you could see was the lights, and that's all the effect you needed. It almost looked like a Doctor Who coming out of a tunnel, a time tunnel or something.
It looked cool, and more often than not, you do. I mean, you make the experience great for the kids. I was talking about Chirp because Jamie was coming on. I think you were on last night when she was. No. Me and Jason were on, and we were talking about Chirp and talking about her daughter chasing Chirp around and all the other nonsense and whatnot. But Like you do so much great things to give the experience, and then you're sticking us in a pair of women's underwear like a glorified athletic supporter as a mask.
As much as I give him crap, as much as he gives me crap, I have always said that Jeff's tournaments are a tremendous step above any other tournament that I've ever been to, that I've ever seen. Soccer, hockey, lacrosse. It's just a different. It's just different. You've got so much of a better experience with his tournaments.
It's true. And the heartbreaking thing about what Ray just said is that Ray has those genuine, wonderful sentiments, and Ning will be relentless to him.
You know what? I had a first sergeant who would just do the same thing. And what I quickly discovered is the more he beats you up, the more he actually thinks of you. And Jeff, I think, just really doesn't have a soul. That's all. But that was my sergeant.
No. But I'm not wearing that mask. Sorry. I can't see myself. I don't want to wear a white mask either. I want to wear something colored.
It's gray.
Oh, it's gray?
Oh, cheerleading competitions are a whole different thing. Yeah.
If you don't want to wear it, that's fine. I won't be offended.
Hey, Brian, you got 40 seconds left here. We have to empty net.
I know. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing it. Empty net here for the Vegas has an empty net, and they're pressuring right now, looking for an equalizer. 30 seconds left.
They got control.
Oh, Crawford made a save, and it looks like Stone took a stick high.
Oh, Marshall just missed the rebound.
Oh,
he tried to force it back.
And DeBrinket's chasing after it. Kaboom! The Chicago Blackhawks are still alive. Wow. All right. And Mr. Taze is very, very upset. Wonder what happened there. I'm glad they won. I didn't want to see them go out like that. Great play by DeBrinket, though, just to kind of push the puck ahead and then just chase into it. Wow. Oh, man. You think we'll have Dave, you think we'll be back in December at Amway with the ECHL?
I hope so. I got a strange feeling I'm going to, after November the 3rd, I think all bets are off. Yeah. I hate to be that way, but.
Oh, true. Anything could happen at that point. That's really
it's sad, right?
That could still go either way as well. All right, that's it. Vegas loses game 4 to Chicago. They still have a 3-1 series lead, and the next game in that series, I believe, is on Tuesday in Edmonton once again. The Edmonton Ice looks great. And let me just make sure. Yeah, that'll be 3:00 on Tuesday. Game number 4. Flyers and Canadiens. Not Flyers and Canadiens. Blackhawks, Golden Knights. And the game number 5. Sorry, there's just too much going on right here. I didn't get my break. I had a lot of pool time. Ray stepped away. He'll be back, though, I'm sure. I sure hope so. I've still got him in the virtual studio. We will be the only team not to win in round 1. Stop. I don't think that's true. I think they'll get a win.
Oh, come on, man. You're loving it down there. You got an Islander fan. Come on.
I know I do. And I gotta stay loyal to that. But did you hear, Ron, that the New York Rangers won the draft lottery? You happen to hear that? Alexis Lafreniere? Did you hear that?
Pretty cool. I heard a couple of Rangers are pretty good in the charity golf tournament they played in today too, so it's all right. So
they're saying that he is just his leadership and his whole personality. I'm starting to get really amped up about that.
Does he have a good handicap? I mean, you guys are normally done pretty quick, so it's all right.
It's all right. Hey, the Rangers are going to be needing the Capitals as caddies coming up soon. So.
Well, I mean that's fine. I mean, let me walk this way. I mean, I'm good. Just give me. I'm good. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm good. I'll be back. Hang on. What year is that?
That's one in over 40 years.
I'm just what?
One in over 40 years.
Well, wait a minute, because we
have probably won more. Like if they were part of the original 6 too. I mean, come on, man. I mean, right. I mean, 1994 was a few years ago.
Yeah, but your drought was almost as long as Philadelphia Eagles drought. So
Yeah, that was long.
But no, our drought's actually 2 years. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
No, that's true. Jeff, come on, man. I do love your.
hey, look, I was a Capitals fan too, so
Were you? Where are you from? Are you from?
I'm originally from Baltimore. I used to go down and see the Capitals play at the
Old Cap Center?
At the old Cap Center and everything. And then when my disdain for the Capitals came is when they were affiliated with the team in Baltimore, the Skipjacks. And we found out what David Poyle and Abe Poulin were all about, the way that they treated the off-ice crew and a lot of the other, because they took over the arena. It was just really bad.
Not a big fan of Abe Poulin. So, I mean, crap, we almost lost the team in the early 80s. So it'd been here for and I get business, but at the same time, I mean, give it a chance,
Petey, why, Petey? We don't have to talk about 54 years. It hasn't been 54 years.
Petey.
Almost 30 years. Before that, it was 54 years.
Yes, Petey, 94, buddy. Come on. I see. Petey, I don't know who gave Petey a cell phone in your house, but that's the first problem, okay? Jeff just gave his cats custom suits. Didn't give him electronics or nothing like that. And you're giving Petey a damn phone, okay? You feed him Taco Bell. I mean, dude's probably high on like salsa or something like that.
We don't feed him Taco Bell. What did Ray put on? Ray, what did you put on there?
I'm swapping up jerseys.
Phantoms, maybe? Phantoms?
What is that? The Israeli national team?
Hey, mute out the other feed, Ray.
Jesus, Jeff. Chill, dude.
Mute out the other. Come on, Ray. Mute out the other feed. Like, I'm getting that feedback again.
Oh, okay. All right.
Rich. Maybe.
Oh, what a glare when you bent over like that. Wow.
Leave the man alone, dude. God.
Wow.
One day you're going to be there. One day you're going to be without.
Yeah, tough crowd. Tough crowd.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I got it back to my I got to put the game on because we got
we're going again there. They just underway depending on where you're at time-wise, so.
Okay. Let's see here because I can turn this off on my.
That's all.
Also, Ron, if you haven't noticed,
all right, let's try this again.
There you go, Ron. If you haven't noticed in all these streams, I very seldom will count down through 1940. I never do, actually, not at all.
That number doesn't matter anymore. Whatever.
It's always going to mean something, though. It's always going to hurt.
Sorry.
Hold on 1 second. I want to hear. I just want to sync everybody up here just because we're watching together. I want to make sure everybody's seeing the action live and we're not spoiling anything. 43, 42, 41, 1939.
10 seconds.
10 seconds ahead or behind?
Behind.
You're 10 seconds behind?
Yeah. I'm watching on my cable's streaming app, whatever it is.
I'm watching on YouTube TV too. We can pause up for you. I don't want you to have spoilers.
This Phantom's jersey was before the Lehigh Valley. They were still playing in the old Spectrum when I got this.
Tell Brother Burn.
Right. Brother Burn, PD is not going to a kennel. You said be nice to Mr. Ron. I need to take it out on someone. I did tell PD to make sure he doesn't really go overboard tonight. PD is definitely
that's all food motivation right there. That's nothing beyond. The second he gets the food, he's off the rails again. So it's all right. So
Dave, I just saw your message, but I appreciate you jumping on with us, man. Will you come on again one night?
Oh, absolutely. I got school on Mondays and Wednesdays, so I'll try and see what I can do to get in between.
Okay, yeah. Mondays I take Monday off just so that I can have a day to take care of things, and we do the streams at nighttime. So usually the 8 o'clock. Awesome, man.
Hey.
Thanks for jumping in.
Hey,
Dave,
nice
hope
meeting
to see
you guys.
soon, man.
take care, Dave. Yep.
Hey, good to see you, Ray. Good to see you, Brian.
You
Take
too.
care, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for jumping in. Thanks, Dave. Dave works with me at the Solar Bears. He's an off-ice official.
He is? I've never met him.
I think it's more the last couple of years. I don't think he was there back in your heyday.
And we try to keep people away from you, Jeff, as much as possible.
He's been drinking with Kenny. Oh my God! Did we get PD Penny glasses? They got to have them on Amazon. They got to.
What does
Doggy.
that say under your name? Right.
What is it? Oh, yeah. What does that say?
Oh, Yasov Moshe Golsavan. It's Hebrew for Jeff's punching bag.
I believe him. Did you see, Ron, did you see the Dallas Calgary game earlier?
Oh man, it's like I think that was one of the series, and when we were making our picks, that we're like, that'll be okay, all this stuff. I think it's turned out to be the most entertaining round or a series of all the first round.
Dude,
What series is that? Dallas and who?
Dallas and Calgary.
Like 6-5, 5-4. I mean, it's just
What
crazy.
series is that?
It's 2-2 now, right? Yeah.
2-2 now, yeah, 2-2, and they've all been great games.
Yeah.
What did I have?
Brother Byrne had Calgary in 6. Ron had Calgary in 6. Sil had Dallas in 7. Ning had Calgary in 6. Walt had Calgary in 6. Bill had Calgary in 6, and I had Calgary in 6.
Seemed like a popular pick.
I don't know about that though. Dallas looks real good, and I think Pavelski and Corey Perry are realizing what's going on, and they've shown up. They've shown up, and they're not just showing up, but they're playing like very energetic hockey. It's been very exciting to watch them play. Very exciting.
Your dog's getting out of control again, Brian.
What did he say? Who had Isles in 4? Pete, come on, man. Be nice. It's your birthday tomorrow. You can't just be a jerk to everybody.
Pete, that's how he rolls, man. It's all right.
Ning, am I going to get my own room in Tampa?
No.
Well, that doesn't seem very safe.
You can room with Petey Panda.
I get to bring Petey if I want?
No. I don't know yet. I got to see how many.
I mean, if you can. I mean, if I can't, but I mean, I could. I think Ray would probably be one of the only people I could bunk with, just because I have a feeling.
No,
That's a
the foghorn will not let me put anyone in his room.
Who?
The foghorn.
Brian, let me put it this way. If you want to give it a shot, that would be lovely, but you probably will not sleep.
Really? Why?
I have a snoring problem that is off the charts.
Have you had sleep test?
Yep.
You have sleep apnea?
Nope.
You just snore a lot.
Yep.
You sleep on your side? No, you sleep on your back, don't you?
I don't know. I'm asleep when I'm doing it.
You don't sleep what?
He's asleep.
Come on, look. You got to open the door. I got to walk in.
Petey said he'll
side.
have one of those underwear masks.
Yes.
One of those.
Yes.
What did you call them, Jeff? What did you call them? Panty masks?
And Don Cherry's suit. The face paint.
Oh, I'll wear the suit.
Wear Don Cherry's.
If you don't like the odd tussle, why don't you leave the room?
Well, I don't snore. I am a side sleeper, and I don't snore either. Do you use the Breathe Right strips or anything?
Nothing helps. It's got to do with the my windpipe is very, very narrow.
The Jerusalem dust.
Jerusalem dust.
It's a variation on the Sahara dust.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Well,
Speaking of which, did I know this is probably not sacrilegious bringing politics, but anybody see the Israel UAE deal?
I mean, I saw it, but
that's huge.
Yeah,
that's huge. That's Nobel Peace Prize worthy, to be honest with you.
What's huge?
There was a deal to normalize relations between Israel and the United Arab Emirates, and there are probably going to be more Middle East countries that are going to follow suit as well. But I will now end the political portion of the show.
Cool. I mean, there wasn't really any. I mean, that was just actually, Ray. I'll give you a pat on the back. That was straight up factual news. That was not opinionated. That was not, like glorified or anything, sensationalized. That was straightforward.
Yeah, maybe I have a future. No, if I'm not opinionated, I can't
be. If you put the word future in anything, I would disagree.
Oh, God, why do I have to deal with this man? I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong in a previous life that you are my cross to bear or my star to bear, the case may be.
Jeff, what can I do at the tournament that would not require me to be around a lot of people? but still maintain the number of hours and pretty much all of the other things. That come with it.
So, who did I have in the Caps series?
You had You had you had Caps in 6.
Did I really?
Everybody picked the Caps except for one.
Who? Petey?
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
Brian didn't have a choice.
I know. Flyers are swirling right now. Just 11 shots on goal, and Montreal just 7. See, another boring, muddy defensive game. Not boring, but well,
defensive.
I'll be coming here too. Bum, 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 bum. Looks like Konechny is going to be sitting down here for a cross-checking.
Konechny?
15-19, yeah, Konechny.
It's not as fun as saying Brian's favorite name.
Kotkaniemi?
Yep, there you go.
Maybe we'll say his name here in the next 2 minutes, eh?
Almost. Gallagher. You almost said Gallagher.
There's a guy I work with who has a French-Canadian accent, but he speaks like this, and he growl a lot, and no, the database is not part of this, so I don't know what you're doing, Ray, but it's all broken.
Sounds like Sil, man.
I think Sill's going to jump on. He was at the rink with Sam for a little while, so. But I think I did send the link over to him. Let's see if he opened a message. Yep, he did. So hopefully he'll jump on here in a couple minutes. Actually, I'm going to see if I'm going to tell I want Alan Doberreiner to come on here.
Oh, Alan's out there.
Oh, hey, there you go. Aaron sent a picture of Petey.
Special.
There you go. So, Brian, go check out the picture of Petey when you get a chance.
Yeah, let me take a look at that. I'm going to pull that in right now.
Well, who is Jeff name? Maybe Satan?
Is it the? I think Petey sent your dad a picture of you.
Come on, man.
Picture of. Is it the Judge Doom picture? Because that's the one that the one that you sent me that I've got here. I'll put that one up. But I think that was of Ron. I didn't see any other ones.
Everybody's seeing pictures of me with my hairdo. I just left the hat up. Now here's the story behind this hair. Actually, I bought myself. I don't know if I told you, Brian, but I brought a $25 razor a couple months ago. So I just shaved the sides and all the stuff, and I put up. We have company baseball hats, so I just put that on during the day. But I haven't cut this since March.
That's a full-on Floby haircut right there,
dude. It's like seriously, the Floby probably would like get stuck in this thing. I don't know. So
Petey said the same thing.
That's scary. Petey and Ning are on the same wavelength, folks. Watch out.
Right. Jeff, what's the title again? Every time I'm like, hey, how can I add some more legitimacy to this program?
And you invited Ning on?
Send the link right over to Jeff.
Everyone likes my sweaty balls.
I don't know.
They're very tasty.
Petey and McKenzie, hand in hand. Yep.
Oh boy, even the blue shirt. That's nice.
And there's the Doom picture. Yeah, I could see that too.
Wow.
But the eyes
back memories.
Those eyes were probably as enraged earlier today as they are now.
Here it is.
That was not. Oh, yeah, there you go. Hold on. And yeah, there you go. Move that way.
Screen cap that. Screen cap it.
Mark that.
Oh man,
what's that from?
From Doom, I think.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I had no idea. No, I never saw that movie. Never saw it.
Cute. Fun little movie.
God, we went from Doom to Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I mean, that's like two totally ends of the spectrum.
Nice. Analyze it.
But hey, listen, this is what we're trying to do here. We're watching hockey together. We got the game on, and we're just kind of chatting about stuff. Were there any headlines I missed? Let me pull this up.
You got a is that laundry up there, Ron? Are you falling behind on your laundry?
What's up?
Up there over your right shoulder, I think.
Oh, that's give me a sec.
He's got his championship banner on. Oh my gosh.
What's going on here?
Let's see. Lindblom's skates with Flyers after completing quarantine.
That's awesome.
More highly doubts Svechnikov returns in the playoffs.
Dude, he broke his freaking ankle or tore something.
You know what, Jeff? You know what? I can show you something. I'd like to think you'll like this.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah.
This is just for Jeff.
Ray, that is a huge printer for home.
I know it's not. I'm not happy about it.
What? I think it talks.
Oh, look
Look at Ray's got the blue line shelf. Nice.
beautiful.
Look at that.
I'll have to set a limit on myself for barbs at you from now on.
I'm saying.
I think you're ready to hit it tonight.
Hold on. Wait a minute, though. Ray's telling you exactly how he feels about the blue line cup. It's sitting on his shelf.
I didn't have it. Do you have any idea how many of those cups we have?
I'll tell you what.
I mean, I just have water in my car. I don't really drink coffee, but the cup is really cool, so I wanted to
You
display
don't
it.
use gas?
Ning,
Besides which, like I said, I work from home, so this is where I get to look at it all the time.
Ning, he did a good job with those cups, though, Ray. Those are good.
They're
cups.
fantastic.
They're really good cups.
They're beautiful.
What did you tell us? Spuds McKenzie? Nice.
Hey, Jeff, does London want a few? I mean, I got plenty of.
No, I've got same.
Here's the deal. You either have to buy a horse or pony based on Jamie's urging. Like
Jamie.
She was trying to urge Jason
Jamie.
to buy a horse. Or Ron sends you that whole barrel of stuffed animals for London.
Hey, Petey Panda could use some of those as toys, I'm sure.
Sam, what's up, dude? Thanks for jumping on. I hope everything was good at the rink. When your pop jumps on, you'll have to tell us how it went. Is that one of the pigs?
That's the bunny.
Oh, the bunny. We finally got my niece on last night after the whole thing ended.
I'm telling you, dude, it's all about like fuzzy animals. I mean, we said guinea pig. She said, sure, I'll come on. So it's all right.
Yeah, that's what it was. Well, she wanted to make sure that it wasn't being broadcast to everybody, just saying hello. And the kids went home today. I'm exhausted. I got jumped on for hours in the pool. Well, for an hour. Did you guys lose your power? Jeff, did you lose your power earlier?
No.
Right? Did you lose power?
No, it did not.
I did. I had a surge. We had a little flash of power outage in Windermere too. Pretty weird. Whoa, wait a minute. What? That's not true, Rob.
Wow.
You own a Ken Dryden rookie card? The only reason I believe it is because I don't know how Rob would know who Ken Dryden is otherwise.
Huh.
Wow. Jeff, you know what I miss? I miss the Philly place that we go.
Oh, Tony, why'd you have to do that? Philly, I'm so sad.
Have you been to Mikado? Is that what it's called? I forget what it's called.
It's a buffet, right? You can't do buffets right now.
No,
I didn't know. I didn't know if you were there and maybe they were doing, you tell them what you want and they go and get a plate for you.
You get a translator and then.
Yeah, I mean, like I'll take some of that, and if it's you, it's just give me a whole pan of the crawfish. I'll tell you what, Ron. You want to talk about a man that can suck the meat out of craw shells or whatever you call it, dude. He is, and yeah. By the way, if we ever go again without Elise, I'm probably going to get kicked out of my house. But he
no Petey Panda though.
Petey can't go there. But dude, he
might get cooked up.
Ron, in work attire, polo shirt, slacks, the whole nine. He will be like, I've seen butter dripping down his arm.
Well, I mean, that's what you do. You like, hit the food and go right in the mouth. It's
very much. And he's just and Jeff, you should probably go get more because there's not many left. The other guy you took all the rest of them already.
Yep.
Somebody I know from Delaware, she drove her family down. They went to Disney. There was hardly anybody there. They went to Chef Mickey's, which is a buffet.
Yeah.
Instead of doing a buffet, the place is still open, but they're doing family style. So they just bring you huge plates of everything, basically.
That's what Elise, I think, was kind of just saying there. It's cafeteria family style. Yeah. Yeah, that's Cafe Mickey's. That's the one. Babe, Cafe Mickey is on the concourse at Contemporary, right? Chef Mickey? That's Chef Mickey. Chef Mickey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we want to go to the parks. My sister went to SeaWorld yesterday, and it was, like she said, it was very clean. Not a lot of people there.
Yeah.
But Disney's doing it right. I want to go to Disney sometime soon. We have to figure out how to do something. But honestly, again, like I can't see myself wearing a mask and another penalty's coming here.
Hey, there's another cap in the box. Shocking.
It's a cap in the box. It's a cap in the box.
Where did you buy those dog jackets, Ning? Did you really make
I had to actually look it up online and found a lady that made the custom things. They cost $300.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that Matt Niskanen? Yep, Matt Niskanen. 2 minutes for hooking.
Yeah.
And the Canadiens will have a power play. 11-11. Puck is back down, and we are watching together here in the second period. And a whiff from Shea Weber with a whiff. And back the other way come the Flyer. Oh, big shot. Dave comes back the other way.
Oh, this is putting me on edge.
Is it? Still 1-1. Still plenty of time left.
That's what worries me is that there's too much time left.
Hey, Sil, just so you know, Sil, Ray does not have an authentic French accent.
Hey guys,
How's it going?
good. I'm coming back from the rink.
Yeah. How was it?
Good. I mean, you know what? I mean, it was super fun. I mean, it was more of a scrimmage than something else. I mean, can't imagine. I would say 20 players on a 3-on-3 rink, changing every 2 minutes. I mean, pretty intense pace. It was nice.
See, Ning, we got to do a 3-on-3 tournament, dude. That's what you got to do. Like, break away from the clubs and let people just enter a 6. No, I mean, you'd have a 6, 8, have a 10-man team, and you have 2 lines of 3. You have 2 pairs of D, and then you have, well, I mean, I guess that would be 12 players.
11 or 12 with a goalie or 2.
3-on-3 on the small rink, where's the small rink that we did the skills on last time? Was that West Palm? Skate zone?
Where?
We did the skills. We tried to do the skills at one of the other rinks.
Oh, man.
I don't remember.
The little third. It was like the first time we tried to do the skill kind of competition stuff. I can't remember which rink that was.
Neither do I.
I think it was Wesley Chapel. They have the skills rink there.
Yeah, but it's tiny.
Yeah, it is.
But that's what they like. You play on the still. Sam plays on the 3-on-3 on the smaller rink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little tiny rink.
Oh,
Carter, no.
Flip one over.
It's funny when you see
oh God,
6
Carter.
foot.
What happened?
I shot the puck over
Flung
the
it over
boards.
glass.
Oh, you lifted it right out. Got to get him one. Carter.
I'll do.
Oh
I'll
my
do-
God. Rob has a Ken Dryden rookie card. What? Hold on. Look at the edges, though. The edges are kind of rounded, but that's got to be Rob. What the hell?
Is that a screenshot from eBay? No.
No. Let me just make sure that it's the right one.
That's impressive, dude.
Let's see. Yeah, it's that one. Well, I mean, it's only going for, well, that's really bad condition. Bad condition's like $5. You can get a really nice condition for
Oh, wow, what a save.
Wow.
I got a Gretzky rookie.
Oh, yeah. Carter had that right up by his head. You had a Gretzky rookie? Which one?
I have a Gretzky rookie and a Lemieux rookie.
Really? Well, hold on, I pulled them out.
Oh.
You show off some of them.
Who's got the PD Panda rookie?
Petrie is Petey Panda rookie. He
He
was born a vet. He was a veteran out of the. Well, do dogs have wombs?
Is he going back to the kennel tomorrow? Back to his home? Or no? Sorry.
No, stop. Petey is not going.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Come on. I'm trying to. All right, cool. I got it.
You got PD?
No, I got a bag of my hockey cards that I kept over the years.
I like how you're kicking them around with your feet. They got to be in great shape.
So do you guys remember like early 90s when all of a sudden people were like, oh my God, our dads have these cards from when they were kids and like they in their bike spokes and now they're worth all kinds of money, but they're in garbage condition, so they're worth nothing. So now we got to buy cards and we've got to preserve them. Well, my dad fed into that, so we went to BJ's warehouse and we bought probably 10 cases of scorecards looking for the Eric Lindros future superstar. Probably spent the better part of $400 to $500 on these cards, on the boxes to open them up. We got 5 of these. You know how much they're worth now? About 30 cents. There's so many.
Right.
There's so many of them.
Do this for me, go.
Excuse me?
Yeah, what did you just say? What did you say, Ray? Jeff?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I got a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card here. Victor Kozlov rookie explosion.
Wow.
Wow.
Kozlov. I didn't know if you guys would enjoy it. I didn't know if you'd even care to see these, but still, what are you doing? What are you wearing the Flyers? Are you going for the reverse juju again?
Exactly. I'm giving them actually just bad vibes.
So I think it only works once a series, but I think you've already blown that out. So
this is a sudden death series. Oh, Ron, you'll love this. Steve Yzerman and Jim Carrey.
Oh, the net detective. There you go.
The net detective. For real. Look at that. Sorry if they look kind of crazy. Yeah, Philly fan favorite Eric Lindros. He definitely was. He dictated.
I have an unknown box of his rookie cards. I bought the box. I forget where I got it. It wasn't much when I got it.
Really?
Brian, quick question. You have a green screen in your home studio?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Yeah, I do. It's
that's a very nice.
It's been very easy to use. So yeah, that's usually what it looks like behind me right now as I look behind me. And then come back over to here and I got the bricks. Originally, you guys tell me if it's stupid or not, but originally I was going to put a picture of the venue behind me. But then my buddy was like, nah, it looks too fake. You're definitely not in Edmonton right now, but I think it's
It's not bad. It works. I mean, it's cool.
Still,
Here,
Rob's
look. Come and get me.
Save me, please.
We can't cross the border. It's all right.
You know what? Let me take that thing off.
No, I mean you whatever you feel is necessary. You know what's weird?
Necessary?
Necessary?
Is it necessary to drink my own urine?
Another one.
Do it because it's sterile and I love the taste. Let's try another one.
Another one.
Oh, that's why I turned the volume down because I was watching the game.
Another one. Another one.
Let's see this one. I got a
Devin, don't give up.
Brett Hull, you crashed the game card. That's a cool one there. Trying to find the real good ones. Dale Henry, Enforcers of Hockey, 94-95 Classic. Who's Dale Henry?
No idea.
Milwaukee Admirals.
So you played in the minors, that's for sure.
Yep,
But
definitely. Marty McSorley, Ringleaders card. How many
I would
ring
think maybe with Marty McSorley it would be swing leaders.
Not far off. I got Ray Bork.
Donald Brashear would be a fan of that card.
Got a Ray Bork.
Hey, Brian, how we doing here? What do you think?
Is that a Christian? Let's see that.
Oh!
Is that Jim? No, that's Dom. That's Beaupre. I recognize those sticks.
Is that good?
I used to unpack those when the Caps would come to town. They were the Caps guys, Sluggo and Woody, who's still with the team. He's still with the team. They were the best because they would just let me unpack the sticks. They wouldn't ask me any questions. They would just or tell me anything. Just go ahead, you know what you're doing, and unpack them. So many of those.
Got this my birthday back in late 80s, I guess. He just handed it to me coming off the ice.
Nice. That's a pretty straight edge blade curve, huh?
Super straight, dude.
Yeah. It's like nothing there. That's nice.
Yeah, sticks. They've definitely changed over the years, man, I tell you. So.
Hell yeah.
They got the Say No to Drugs ad up on top there.
Say no to drugs on the stick?
Yeah, right up here.
Yeah.
The Caps were doing an initiative with Nancy Reagan at the time, late 80s, and Pete Peters was with the team there in the early 90s, and so.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
The password is Kokaniemi.
That's better, Brian, right? Okay.
Hold on, wait. I think we have close to 4 minutes left, so that means that I got. Oh yeah, there's Don Beaupre.
Yes.
So, like Ron said before, 4 minutes left is my my Lafreniere training, just to make sure that I'm saying it right.
That's
all right, guys. Tell me if you can tell the difference between these two people.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
I smell another Ray destructive. Yeah.
Jeff, will you leave the man alone?
No, he will not leave the man alone. We're talking Jeff. This has been going on since before I met.
Do you know what
Brian.
that's from?
Yes, that's from Total Recall.
Nice.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh, poor guy. He's gonna go postal on you one day. I just hope I'm there to see it.
Well, there's always crazy headlines down in Florida, so it'll make sense. So,
Oh, Ron, you missed it.
For real.
I'll think of something really interesting.
I caught the very end of it. I didn't see. I barely saw it.
The image. Jeff will put it back up.
There you go.
And I also got all these Paul Correa cards that he signed for me the first time I met him. I think I told you guys he was one of my favorite players, and I brought it like a stack of cards in, and he signed all of them for me. Yeah, there it is right there, Ron.
Jeez.
Florida man, that's it. Did they forget to play? Ron, you were probably hoping that I would pass right over that comment.
Where?
Oh, the one where Rob reminded me that Aaron sent me a video last night.
Oh, the video. Yes.
Yeah, that's the video like from
starting today. We're on a path toward winning.
I meant to say Tuesday.
It was pretty cool. I don't know if you saw it last night, Sil. No. And Ray, I'm sure you didn't see it, but Ron was on a hype video for the Caps.
That was on the screen at games 1 and 2 of this round.
Cool.
So.
Yeah, but he submitted a video, but he didn't know
which line they would be.
Where he would be. Yeah, I'm guessing you did. I'm guessing they sent the script and you just read the whole thing, or they posted the whole thing.
They sent different lines from different movies to make up the Unleash the Fury video. They play normally with about 8 or 10 minutes, 8 or 10 minutes if the Caps are behind or tied or something like that. So you get the fans kind of going real nuts and whatnot. So yeah, we picked like 5 or 6 different lines that we could maybe recreate and do a halfway decent job with. And it's funny, they use my voice on one, and they actually Brian can take it from there, but they put me front and center, so to say. So it was pretty cool, the fact that I was kind of on the board there in Toronto. It was kind of cool. So
he was the first one on the video. The video starts off with
starting today. We're on a path toward winning.
There you
go. They didn't win today, though.
Check out this beauty.
Sorry.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry. What's that? Is that your boy?
No,
bring it up here. Yeah, Borgia. Yeah, Borgia.
Salmon. Yeah, nice.
How much did you pay for no.
That? What's that?
Wow.
What is that? Is that OPG?
That's no, that's no good. We're looking at Jeff's thing.
That is, that's an OPG.
Yeah. Damn.
Mario New Rookie.
What do you have? What is that there, Ron?
That's me.
Yeah.
That's you on doing what?
That's at the old USA Arena, the old Cap Center.
Oh, were you playing like playing like Scoro or something like that?
That's 1995. That's like a year or so before the old rinks shut down, and they actually did an exhibition game. And I actually played on a floor hockey team with a bunch of the sales reps, so they didn't have anybody take the shot. So they came up to about 7 or 8 of us that play, hockey, and I'm the goalie. So they picked the goalie. They're like, well, he won't win.
Was that on the post again?
So of course they had the board down there at the goal, right?
Yeah.
And it was funny. It says it was Capitals versus Philly preseason September 30th, 1995 on the back of the picture. My mom found it. And actually they only had one hole in the middle of the damn board, and they didn't have any prizes because they didn't think anybody would make it. They picked the goalie, not the 6 or 7 guys that skated out.
Right.
And I put it in the middle right through the hole from center ice, and they sent me a bunch of Cap stuff back. It was pretty funny. I was like, I don't win the car or something. I mean, whatever you normally give away, it's kind of a bummer. But it's funny because my mom found pictures, so it's pretty cool to have.
You know me.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, it's nice.
We missed the Ian was this is Ian, by the way, his other Twitch account. Thank you for what to do there.
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
But thank you for getting the there. What do you got there, Jeff?
Yeah, that's the Gretzky rookie. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a rookie right there. Yeah, I had 2 or 3 of those, and we used to play card hockey with them, my brother and I.
Yeah. Oh, I had probably 10, 12 of these.
Yeah.
Wow. Is that a rookie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the rookie right there. Yeah.
And
So what-
knowing what they're worth today, Matt, I
I've
wouldn't
never had it valued.
Just $5.
Yeah, don't get that card valued, Jeff. It'll really upset you because it is not in good condition at all.
These cards are not that particular rookie card is near impossible to get in a mint condition because the card stock was horrible that year.
Wow.
Just horrible.
Well,
I'm sure it's worth maybe $100 or something.
I don't know if this is worth anything. This was actually, is this 93? So this is, they don't have the date listed. Oh, and it's scratched up on the bottom. What a bummer on that. Date on there. Where's the date? See copyright, upper deck. 92. I don't know, but this is a Alexander Mogilny card in the case. But if it was 92, 93, that was the year, his rookie year, when he scored 76 goals, just like Timo Solani did. The two of them scored like 76 goals in the same year. Crazy. I think it was 76, might have been 73. I'm pretty sure it was 76. Yeah, I still haven't played the video yet, Aaron, but
That is his rookie card.
It is his rookie?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it.
92, 93 was first year. And then this card is called a hidden gem, David Oliver, because David Oliver is a hidden gem.
There you go.
Who's David Oliver again?
He's hidden. So right now we don't know if he's a gem. At least he's hidden.
the great Canadian paper shortage of something.
Those are the days.
Oh man, I got this Mario metal steel card. Mario in the old Pittsburgh sweater. Todd Harvey, Jamie Langenbrunner, and Jari Lehtinen. That's a cool one. Classic. It's got the 3 of them on there. Please forgive my nails. Have gotten really long. But yeah, that's a cool one.
I wasn't even looking at those until you said something.
Dennis Johnson, Brian Rolston.
Hold on.
That Sheriff Janoff. I feel bad we're not.
We're watching together. We are watching together, but we're not watching like together.
The game.
Yeah.
We are. What we do need to. Well, it's still.
Change the name of it to watching each other.
Well, we are. I mean, listen. If we were sitting in a living room, we would all be doing the same thing. We're just, right?
We would all.
Except Jeff wouldn't have his wonderful screen names that he could put in there.
Well, but Jeff's making musical noise back there now too. So I don't know, man.
What about Alexei Yashin 94 all rookie card?
Only if it has a turtleneck.
That's it. No, I think that was
no turtleneck. That's pre-turtleneck.
Yeah, that was from his Russia days. Marty Reasoner, Dale Henry, David Oliver again, rookie of the year.
13 shots on goal, man. That's crazy.
Apps, Canucks. David Oliver.
David Oliver?
Yeah, Rangers.
I don't remember. That's a name that. Come on, get in focus here, camera. Come on, focus out. Oh, finally.
Petey remembers 1979 too. Petey just.
It was a great year for PPAD newspapers.
Oh.
Well, that's probably what happened to the good card stock, Petey. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So turned into PPADs instead of cards that year.
Paper
You know what? I had the Turner Stevenson rookie card. They asked me money when they took it back.
Turner Stevenson. I think I had that card too. God, what a bummer. These kids that, like, in retrospect, you look back, you're like, I think they got that one wrong.
Or, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys remember that D who was playing Montreal, Peter Popovich. I mean, he was the actual like slowest guy ever, and he couldn't rotate left. He would always rotate right. I mean, but you knew what he would give you, like year in, year out, like the most stable guy. He wouldn't give you much, but I mean, at least he was stable all around, right?
Right.
And him also, I got his rookie card at some point, and like I think the value was like 7 cents or something along those lines.
Yeah, nice.
I think the
Show
paper
and tell Sunday.
That's what we're doing here, Craver.
That's funny.
We're watching together.
We're watching together, man.
NHL Show and Tell Sunday, brought to you by Hockey Now.
Hey, as funny as it is, like I enjoy that part of this. Like when our buddy Walt out in Vancouver jumps on, he has different pieces of memorabilia and stuff like that to share. Ray, last Saturday night, Darcy Rhoda, who played in the NHL for several years in the 70s and 80s, he played drafted by the Blackhawks, played for, I think he said Cup of Coffee in Atlanta with the Flames version 1, and then up in Vancouver. And he showed off some of the stuff he has. Get this. He has from 72 Summit Series, he has Stan Mikita's game-worn sweater through the whole. So this was at a time where they didn't have multiple sets of sweaters. They had the set of sweaters, and he has Stan Mikita's sweater from the whole thing. He showed it. The video is up on the twitch.tv/Hockey Now Network. You can go back and watch that. I actually isolated that one too. So he had that. He had a chair from the old Chicago Stadium. He had the Vancouver replicas that they gave him, the V-neck sweater, the ugly ones that you either love or hate. But it was kind of cool.
I mean, you see, so Brian brings hidden gem cards. Jeff brings his, whatever you call that, a mask, I guess. I bring John Boat Brace sticks, and Walt actually brings live NHL All-Stars. So Walt's got way ahead of us. So sorry.
He's camping age too.
I will be back. Got to go take the dog for the walk. I shall return.
All right. Well, yeah, let's do this. We usually take an intermission. We didn't for the first one because we were watching Chicago. And I know, Ron, you said you have to take off here. So
yeah, I got to be down in D.C. for a couple of job sites and walkthroughs early in the morning. So I figured hop on for a little bit there. So
yeah, no, I'm glad you did. Let's here. I'll pull up the stats for the intermission. And I don't know, Jeff, if you got stuff to do, or Ray, if you want to come back on and watch the third period with me. Sil, obviously, the same thing. I'd love to watch with you guys.
Yeah, I'll be there.
If you guys are up for it. All right, cool. Then let me push a couple buttons here and get the music set up. And I'm going to do the share screen with the stats.
Sil's got his co-host. There you go.
What's up, Sam?
You know what? Right now, let me put it that way. He smells like a hockey gear. The dude stinks.
You got to go shower.
But see, Sil's got the true in-game experience going on right now. See, now he smells like it. His shirt, his shoulders, everything smells like it.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's just bad.
That gear must stink, too. Wow. All right, well, let's take a break. We'll come back for the third period of this Canadiens and Flyers Game 3.
Did I spell it right, Ray?
Got to hit the cynic.
Yeah.
I think you just
I'm
leave
not even
it
dig to find out with a reply.
You just leave it at that, Ray. We just say we'll talk to you in just a couple minutes. I'll leave you in the studio here. I'm going to pop everybody off, but Ron, I'll talk to you before long. Jeff,
take care. Have a good night.
Jeff, you having a see you, man. Jeff, you off for the night?
Yeah, I got to get to bed. Actually, London's got school.
Cool. Do your thing. We'll talk to you again this week. Jump on again this week. Cool. Awesome. Sil, I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Ray, same thing. Awesome. We'll come back for the third period of the Canadiens and Flyers. Flyers looking to rebound from that 5-0 loss last game. They got the lead. 1-0 after 2. We'll be back. Hockey Now Network. Don't forget.
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
All right, looks like we're getting ready to get back here to Edmonton. No, Toronto. In my mind, I was like, we're in Montreal. No, we're in Philadelphia. No, we're actually in Toronto in the bubble. And the third period is actually running on the game center, so I will stop sharing that screen. But I will add the other guys to the screen as well. And it's time to get back to the action. And the puck's down. And we're off and running, guys.
Yeah.
Ready for...
I was messing around with my jerseys, and I found this. This is my old BDU jacket.
Wow. Still, we were just talking about your time in the military. You sent that picture to me, too.
Yeah, exactly. But that was like 20 years ago, right? Or 25, actually. Was it 25 years ago already?
I don't know.
1995. Yeah, 25 years ago.
Wow. When were you there?
28. I got out in 92.
Wow. Very interesting.
And no, it doesn't fit anymore. So we're going to put that away.
You put your Solar Bear sweater?
Trying to figure out which one's the lucky sweater.
I looked at a Solar Bear sweater from the boutique, the Solar Bear boutique.
Yep.
$125 US. In Canadian, it's like 170. So, I mean, you know what? I just decided to hold off for now, right? Because our money is just like worth nothing.
Ours is getting there too.
We keep borrowing.
Yeah. They're
borrowing
very
and printing.
And the quality of the jerseys is not bad, but the replicas are definitely replica, and they're pricey because they don't print a lot of them. Like, they don't print them in mass just because they don't want to be left with a whole bunch of Solar Bears jerseys that they sell on clearance. So they don't. They have less of them and charge more for them. But look who it is, Ray. Mr. Eric Byers stopped in. Why isn't there 7 on that jersey? He wants to know.
Oh, see, now it called me up. Wait, you know what? I can take care of this, Eric.
Eric, you awakened the beast there. Let's see what he's going to grab.
Anyways, I'll buy one. I'll buy one when I'll come down to Florida.
Yeah, do that. I might be able to. Yeah. We'll figure that out. Definitely. Oh, Uncle Eric. Petey's jumping on. Say hi to Uncle Eric. And because Ray still has his headset on, we are hearing him ruffle through his belongings over there. We're continuing the, what did Rob call it? The show and tell Sunday.
Here, how's this?
Oh, there it is. The zebra. There you go. So
it's good to chat at you.
What's that?
Brian?
Yeah. Eric, I'm trying to get Eric to jump on the line with us one of these nights.
Oh, heck yeah.
Good. Yeah, for sure.
I'm putting the Solar Bears jersey back on.
Wait, you're is that just like strips and you just change the patch on the other side? Yeah. You're muted. Can't hear you.
Sorry, I lent this to a friend who put Velcro on it. It's an older jersey that I don't use anymore, but I sew my patch on every year, but some guys like to Velcro it on just to make it easier, especially if they have to work multiple games like USA Hockey, ACHA, SPHL, etc.
Right.
Makes it easier.
You could probably get those Velcro strips, right? Just rip them off and put it back on for every game if you needed to also.
Yeah, but for me, it's,
Look at the guns, Ray. Look at those guns. Boom. Gun shot.
Look at the gut.
I did not say gut.
No, I said this.
Aaron's got Velcro for Maryland and DC. Petey, they're just sad they're about to put this. Oh, man, be nice, guys. Come on. It's tough right now.
That's just amazing. Eric frickin' Byer, man. I miss watching him play.
I do too. I miss having him in town. Miss having him part of hockey in Orlando. Definitely a strong ally for the sport in Orlando and did a lot for the growth. And I'm not just saying that because we're friends. I really mean that wholeheartedly.
You know, I reffed one of his games once. He did a men's league game at RDV, and I'm skating out there, and just getting ready. It looks like the usual crew, and then I noticed there's someone. Hey.
Well,
Look, I got Ning. Okay, whatever you say, you're not going to be able to match him. So don't even try.
Here, I'll give you some of that Ning nipple if you need that.
Yes, I feel so much better now.
Is that all right?
So, anyway, so I'm looking over the bench, and there's this guy sitting over there, and he's got a real shiny purple helmet and a really cool looking Bears practice jersey. And then I'm kind of looking at him like a dog hearing a high pitched whine, and I realize, like, no. If you decide to go off on one of these guys, what the heck am I supposed to do about it?
Right.
I have never seen anyone skate that fast.
Wow.
I have been down on ice level watching pro players before, and I've never seen anyone skates like Eric Byer. The man's just.
How much did he pay you to say that? Just kidding, AB. You know that. Still, Eric was saying that the boys look good the other game, 5-0, and now Carter's rebounded quite nicely.
You know what? It's an ultra defensive game from what I'm seeing. I mean, no clear shots, nothing. I mean, no. I mean, it's just like, yeah.
But Canadiens have rung several off the post.
I think I can feel Eric's the rosy cheeks and the blush. I can feel.
Am I making you blush?
No, still, I think you're right, dude. Like with all I keep saying it. The Eastern games are like muddy defensive games, and I don't think that. I mean, something must have been up with Carter Hart last game because that's not normal for him to let up 5 goals. We know that even in his young career right now. But like something that I think is going to be a factor is the quality of game from an afternoon game, noon or 3 start to the 8 o'clock start, because as it goes forward, like the next round, you would just assume that all the games are going to be
evenings.
All the games are going to be night games, yeah. Which is going to give the players more sense of normalcy. They're going to have more kind of showtime kind of hockey, and it's going to be more representative of what you're looking at, of what it should be, what you should be looking at, I should say. Shots are just 16-14, as Eric said. So really, really small offensive generation. Ian said the Flyers also blocked 18 shots. He's getting help, and that's what you need. And that's Alain Vigneault also. He knows how to get his team playing defense. He really does, no doubt. So did they say what happened to Claude Julien? I mean, I feel like I heard it, but I know he went back to Montreal.
Well, I know. Like he had he got a stent inserted. I mean, so most likely like clogged arteries and most likely a heart attack, like a heart attack to go with it.
Yeah.
I mean, now what I wonder is was that the end of Claude Julien in the NHL? That's the other thing. I mean, that's the other point. I mean, as far as that part is concerned, I mean,
sure, it's a high stress job, and he gets heated up, doesn't he? He gets emotional in games, does he not?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he does, but
yeah.
I mean, don't forget, it's Montreal, right? I mean, the Montreal Canadiens coaching staff has more presence on TV than the Prime Minister of the province.
Yeah.
I mean,
I couldn't tell you.
Not at this point, because actually COVID-19 makes it that basically they're like we see the Prime Minister every day on TV. But I mean, regular season, you'll see Claude Julien on TV like 5 times, and you'll see the Prime Minister if you're lucky at halftime. Yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to be seated and specifically with the fact that we don't have like great winning teams. I wouldn't want to be the Montreal Canadiens coach at this point, because outside of what you see, pretty sure outside of what you see in the actual on TV, the guy has a life, right? So he goes to the groceries and he actually has kids and he has a wife and so on. And I mean, they're being told all the time how bad the team is.
Right, everywhere they go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Carey Price was saying that a couple of years ago. Carey Price was saying that basically he didn't like being in Montreal just because he couldn't go and do his groceries every day. I mean, of course, he's still there, and I'm happy he is. I mean, and I'm pretty sure he is. But I mean, I would believe that the difference between a Vinny LeCavalier or even like Roberto Luongo in Florida that could actually just get out with his flip-flops and go drink a beer or whatever he wants to do outside of the rink. And being in Montreal, like, for God's sakes. And another thing is that basically in Montreal, a fourth liner is becoming all of a sudden a big, huge guy. I mean, so yeah, and Montreal is a special city for that.
Yeah, totally, 100%. I would assume that's the same. Or like maybe I don't know, maybe not worse than Toronto, but I would assume that Toronto and Montreal kind of go 1-2 as far as the toughest markets to play in.
Well, you know what? I believe that Toronto might be. We need to ask Ning, but I mean, I believe that Toronto, because they have the NBA, because they have they have like the CFL. I mean,
right.
We also, but I mean, because they have MLB. I mean, they have like two other major sports to actually cut with.
Sure.
Montreal, I mean, okay, I like the impact, but do they really have like the same impact as the Montreal Canadiens?
Right.
Not at all.
No. That's a worldwide brand, the Canadiens.
Oh.
Wow. I should get a time check here. 13, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 13, 15 here in the third period. Philadelphia has a 1-0 lead, a very defensive and muddy game. Eric was saying that he played with Paul Byron in Rockford. The most effortlessly talented kid, also hilarious. And then Aaron was asking Eric what his favorite team, besides the Solar Bears, of course, his favorite team that he played on. And he played for the Marlies up in Toronto and also the Providence Bruins, both in the A. And then Aaron was asking if David Ayers was the Zamboni driver when Eric was in Toronto. Then Eric went on to talk about his family being in Providence. And then I know he went to school there. So that was kind of cool. So
Nasty spear by Domi.
I didn't see that. I got to pay attention to I'm going to actually – Still, are you kind of caught up with where I am? Because I might pause for a second to get because Ray reacted to the Flyers' goal, and it was actually pretty perfectly timed. And I want to, want to be synced up if we can.
Actually, being like commercial break in progress in my case.
Say that one more time, Sil. I'm sorry, I got distracted.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, my screen is showing commercial break in process.
Okay, yeah, that's where we're looking at a commercial break here, ready for the turn. What are you getting cold in there, Ray? Are you getting nostalgic with the?
I was just looking at this thing. It's been a long time since I even put it on.
Do you not take it? You probably don't take it out very much.
No, I really don't. I just, like I said, it doesn't fit anymore, so I can't really wear it around.
I wouldn't fit in my old uniform from Army days anyway. Either.
Do you still have any of your uniforms?
I do somewhere in a box. Like,
yeah,
I have a few things left, but I mean, I wouldn't fit in any of the clothes I was wearing back at that time.
Yeah. Does Max ever want to come and steal that coat from you, Ray? Does he even?
Nah, it's. Oh,
Eric, come on! You're not making up war stories. Hey, you missed.
Let me tell you something. Back in Desert Storm.
Ray was talking. Jeff Ning was on earlier, and Ray and Ning were poor.
He's
Ray.
always a delight.
Oh yeah, that's a nice way to put it. Delight is that's a kind word for you to use for that. I don't know if many would agree with the word kind for Ning, but he's a great guy. I love the guy. I love him.
Take a look at this. Oof.
All right, so I see Kevin Hayes on my screen here, and it's a power play.
Oh yeah, Domi went straight for the actual. He went straight for the Twins. Boom.
Yes, he did. That would have been a spear if it had been a half an inch.
I didn't see it, but I feel like we need to start paying attention. I'll look over at the comments every so often, but I'm at 12:30.
I'm 10 seconds behind you.
27, 6, 5.
I'm
4,
almost exactly 10 seconds behind you.
2, 1. I'm going to pause it 12:20, and let me know when to hit play, Ray.
5.
I'm at 12:27.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, 12, 19, 18,
Perfect.
17. Excellent.
Perfect.
So, are you close?
Yeah, I'm a second behind you.
Okay,
It's going to make a huge difference.
we're all synced up. Then let me make sure everybody else is. So I got 12:08, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Oh, you got a
2,
sync graphic.
1. 12 minutes left. Yeah, of course, man. I got to make it flashy. People are scrolling by. They got to see it.
That's awesome.
Trying to take advantage of this new age. You know, trying to get the audience to grow. Hey, does Max have a Twitch page? You got to tell him to get on Twitch and give me a like if he.
He is asleep. He's had a very active couple of days, and he's got school tomorrow.
Really?
First day of sophomore year.
You're sending. He's going to the school, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Is
So
he
that
excited?
means
How does he feel about it?
he wants to go. That
He
is
does?
his decision.
How old's Max?
He's 15.
15. Sam. How old is Sam? Sam's
15.
15. Yeah. Is he back? Is he in school this year? Are they sending them to school or
They're starting on August the 27th.
at the schools or virtual?
No, at the schools.
Hmm.
I mean, with Sam, due to what he's doing in school.
How much days?
How much days? 11. Yeah. So basically, due to the fact that actually he's in like studying sports, he has no choice. I mean, to actually just be in school. The thing is, can you imagine being virtual and then grabbing his hockey stuff, going to the arena?
Poor Ray. Ray, you get no love, man. You get no love, Ray.
You know, it's just I get no respect. No respect at all.
Yeah, you and Rodney both. All virtual in DC until February. Holy smokes, didn't realize that.
Wow.
Well, yeah, so I guess it must be the same for Max plays lacrosse for the school. Oh! Tip but wide. Max plays lacrosse for Lake Mary High School, right?
Yeah, Maxwell's on his high school team, and we'll see where he's going this fall. He might try out for some other teams, some state teams, see how he does.
Yeah.
He's really enjoying playing lacrosse.
Is he? Lacrosse big in well, you were saying so. Were you saying? I mean, it's big up in Canada too, right?
Yeah, and lacrosse is our national sport.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. Yeah. Does Sam like playing that? Does he have friends that play, or no? Just hockey.
He loves. I mean, you know what? He say he doesn't. I mean, it's actually a total different set of skills than hockey, right?
Totally.
I mean, so I mean, he likes it because it's a sport, but he doesn't like playing it. I mean, yeah, my son is like pure hockey. I mean,
yeah, he's all about that.
So what's going to be really interesting is Maxwell's going to be officiating this year.
What?
Yeah, he's going to be taking his certification class on Sunday and
For hockey
put
school,
the stripes
too?
on.
Wow, nice.
another penalty.
Yeah, Kevin Hayes got chopped down back behind the Canadiens net and 61
That's just a bad penalty.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, look, Kevin Hayes is a big guy, but you got to be careful. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And the harder they fall, the more of a penalty it looks like. What is this? They play box lacrosse up there, not field. What's box lacrosse? They play it in the rink? Is that what you're saying, Eric? How many people know that Ray is the go-to singer when the Solar Bears need someone that Don's calling it out? Ray sings the Canadian anthem, but he does not sing the Canadian anthem dual language, so he doesn't get the French and English.
Quand ton bras se porte l'épée, il se porte la croix. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. And now that I think about it, I remember, because I'm a jerk to Ray too sometimes. I can't help it. It's just when you get a guy that has a good sense of humor and you know he knows and you both know, you just let it all come out like that. But I remember, so not this season, but last year when Newfoundland, it was either Newfoundland or Brampton, the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
How far are you from Brampton, Sil?
I'm not sure. Let me verify.
All right. So it was either Brampton or Newfoundland that came to Amway, and Ray was like, "Should I sing the dual language anthem?" And I was like, "Ray, you got to sing the new lyrics the right way first." I think after they changed the anthem. To be fair, I don't know that the Bears like alerted you of the change of the whole thing or their desire to have the new.
They're concentrating on, we need someone to actually sing the anthem. Oh wait, Ray can do it. Good.
Ray
But I was kind of following that whole story of changing O Canada.
Yeah.
I was aware at the time.
No, it's 5 hours. 5 hour drive.
5 hours.
Right.
Well, if they put an ECHL team in Quebec, Quebec province, then you should sing the dual language. That would shock. Don't tell anybody though. Don't tell anybody. Just do it. I'll pay you $100 to do that.
But that'll be the last time I ever do it because there's certain people that do not
understand that there's a dual language version of the anthem, and we're showing respect to our opponents. I mean, I don't think anybody would know the difference anyway.
I'm all about the respect, believe me, but
I know. I mean, it would, Ray, unplug. We need to work on getting some album cover art for you there.
Oh, I have an old band that I was with forever ago that we've got a few albums on Spotify.
What?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Open Cage. Not my music, but it was a fun time. It was
what did you do?
When I'd gotten out of college.
Open Cage Band Orlando.
No, this was in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
Years and years and years and years and years ago.
What did you play?
I was the singer.
What?
Yeah.
Where's is there a Facebook page? No. Open Cage was formed in the late summer of 2016. No, not Philadelphia.
Definitely not us.
No. Oh my God, I want to find it.
Go onto Spotify, look up Open Cage, and then look up Evolve.
So I'm about to right now. If my camera starts to stutter, it's because my computer is trying to open Spotify. But this is well worth it. 43, 2, 1, 40 seconds left here on the power play.
Yep, we're good.
Philly now looking like they could be 0-6 on the power play tonight, but it's been a low-scoring game. So probably more of a relief on the Philly side than on the Montreal side as far as Carter Hart being able to lock down and just get his head back in the game. A great response from him. It's not like Carey let up any softballs. I mean, the goal that was scored was not a soft goal, was it? I don't even remember it. It was in the first period.
Yeah, it was a really good tip.
Yeah. Oh, comes the way. 2-on-1.
Oh, boy.
Lekkinen. Oh, God, he fights it off. And now coming the other way again. Let's go, boys. Let's get some run and gun here.
What I hope is that Carey Price won't have a Sidney Crosby gift, right? Because it's its birthday tonight. So,
one of those. I thought you were hoping like that Sidney would end his career in Montreal with Carey.
That'll never happen.
It would never happen. You're right.
I mean, you know what? I mean, just like we thought that Wayne Gretzky would never be traded, and he was. I don't see Mario Lemieux with another shirt, right? Yep. So Sid is going to be exactly the same.
Yep.
MD Ref says Philly has one shot this period. They can't keep that up.
Philly's power play is firing blanks. Yeah, Aaron, just one Philly shot this period. They were obviously 0 on the power play. Is this lack of power play success come back to haunt the Flyers?
Yeah.
If you end up losing this game, then that would be the reason that you lost the game.
You got to be better on special teams. You just have to. You can't let those opportunities just slide away.
Totally. We're trying to. My buddy Rob Craverlicious. We're getting him up to speed on the fastest game on earth. So I'm teaching him like he is one of my children, and just trying to. He's asking great questions. He's enjoying himself. I'm enjoying having him here. So I take a couple of minutes to explain. You said open
cage.
Open Cage. Let's see. Artist. Is there a song called Understand?
Yes.
I just don't get it.
That's us.
Home is where the broken heart is. Hello, stranger. Leave the change. Which one should I play? Wait, can I play? I mean, I must. How about Understand? That's the top one. Should I, or do you want me to do this? Do you want me to?
It's a little. That one's a little slow. There's one called Desert Isle that I like. It's probably our most poppy tune we had.
Evolve, Far From Home, or Where Do We Sign?
Evolve.
Evolve. Okay.
Pretty sure it was Evolve.
Look at the start. Look at that stat. Philly with 20 defensive block shots to 10 by Montreal. But still, 6 minutes left here.
Great defensive game, but boy, the power plays are just oof.
Yeah. What's that song called again?
Desert Isle.
Desert Isle. Here we go. Is this brush? Do you not want me to do this? I don't have to do this. I promise. I don't have to.
It's your show, man. It's your world.
Yeah,
I'm just living in it.
I'm not trying to embarrass you, Ray.
I'm not embarrassed. If I was embarrassed, I wouldn't. I wouldn't allow it to be up there.
See, that's my boy right there. He's just
like put it up there.
No, don't do it. Don't play my band called Open Cage the Funk Desert Isle. No, please. It's on Spotify. Anyone can have it. Please don't. Yeah, just as long as I don't get knocked off for a YouTube content ID violation.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
just want to make sure
I'm fairly certain that we will not be suing anybody anytime soon.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Your beauty fades as you walk away. Mask dissolve the obscurities, and see your ears are too big for your head. Your eyes won't take me down on my knees.
All right.
The odds are in my favor, and I'll find another savior.
Nice.
That was a long time ago.
Nice, man. Sounds like it's off of the 10 Things I Hate About You soundtrack. I don't mean anything negative like that.
And now let's have the 2 cents actually royalty that
you know what? Believe it or not, you just actually nailed it. I once saw the royalties that the person who wrote these songs actually gets from Spotify, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not much more than that.
Eric said it's got play.
Yeah, Eric says it's got the Blues Traveler kind of a vibe. I
will start learning harmonica immediately.
And then Aaron said the same thing. I will say, though, on behalf of large men around the world, at least I'm sure you've never broken a toilet like John Popper did, lead singer of, that story, Blues Traveler. He sat on like a toilet in a restaurant, that's attached to the wall, right down off the wall. Just broke it right off. What is that?
I could probably do that.
That's how Open Cage opens the player. That's cool though, Ray. I always wanted to do a bit when I was at the rock station. When I was younger, I wanted to find. I was only 22 when I was on there, so I wanted to find a bunch of some kids that were musically inclined and do a bit called like my summer band or my summer project rock band or something like that, and just start a band and perform. I'd love to do that. I love using my voice, but like I actually really am. It's cool that you did that, dude.
Yeah, it was fun. We had some pretty decent gigs in some Philly clubs, but
Thanks.
it was an interesting band too because I was probably the least educated person.
Were you?
In the band, yeah. Our guitarist / songwriter had a PhD in microbiology. Our bass player / producer was an MD. So.
Wow. Nice.
It was interesting. I've got another little project I'm working on. I have a whole bunch of hockey parody songs that I'm trying to.
I know you do.
Figure out how to bring to the.
I know you do.
Bring to the internet. I actually copyrighted those this summer just to make sure, just in case,
I know somebody that can play guitar pretty damn well.
Oh yeah.
I know someone who knows how to play guitar. I know someone that can keep up with Ray and record happy songs. I know that.
Good. They can put them on the album cover. I don't belong there.
EB7, where you at? I know you got those strings laying around there. I don't know.
And you know what? Seeing the reaction of people when I sing karaoke, I wouldn't even attempt to sing anything, right? I mean, I could empty a full bar in 2 seconds and a half. I start, they're gone.
What do you sing? What do you sing karaoke? I've never sang karaoke in my life. What do you sing?
Brian, seriously?
You know what? You can ask Miriam. When I met her 20 some odd years ago, I was like on an kind of an Elvis stance. So I would sing Teddy Bear.
Oh man.
I would sing Teddy Bear. You can ask her. I mean, it's just terrible.
Heaven.
1999 called. They want their NHL. Still up there singing "Stairway to Heaven."
Why not?
The club.
DJ
Hattrick and play nothing but jock jams or jock hams. Either way, some jock hams would be. Actually, no, that sounds kind of gross.
I actually was a karaoke DJ for a while. It was a good college job.
You've done some. Oh, Petrie's got. Oh man, it's gonna start getting tight now because it's 4 minutes left.
Yep.
And they're just about even on shots on goal. 20 for Montreal, 19 for the Flyers.
Oof, ouch! Offside.
Oh, and he's down. Yeah, stoppage of play there. Who is that? Kubo? Yeah. Abe Kubel? Abe Kubel? Steamed ham?
Chalk hams.
Chalk jams. Ian's a few whiskey. It's all good, dude. You do your thing.
Oh, right off the top of the foot. That's got to hurt.
Wow. You know what? I remember. I mean, when I see those shots, I'm always scared. I mean, I remember like Trent McClary a couple of years ago. I mean, I was 10 years at least ago. I mean, but yeah, I mean, Chris Therrien shot in his throat. I can still see the scene. Wow.
Sorry, Eric. I didn't hear anything. My bad. Hey, wait a minute. We just played Ray's recorded music on Spotify. Like, come on. But I don't have copies of them. You just have to believe me that Eric can play guitar pretty well.
I believe it.
Which means that Eric is my second favorite hockey playing guitarist behind Henrik Lundqvist, of course, because I mean he's my dude, Hank. And I remember when I guess it was 2013, 13. Was that the last lockout? The last work shortage? Was that when? Must have been. But anyway, Hank went on Jimmy Fallon and played "Good Child of Mine," like he was doing the thank you notes. I gotta see if I could find that clip somewhere. I won't play it. I won't do it on the stream just because I don't want to play copyrighted material. The second show, Ray, we had some. I was just showing some highlight videos on the stream from the NHL website, and YouTube ripped the stream down. So I'm very cautious about what I put up there. Yeah, definitely.
I understand.
Yeah, I saw Hopi brought his guitar. I know Hank brought his guitar. Of course, Hank's already home. But I think, Rob, talking about Petrie should have dished it there. Interesting that you're saying that. But it's true. When he went, you could see it in the Petrie dish.
You didn't catch that, Bri?
What I was saying was that when he hit, that was the sequence where he hit Abe Kubel on the foot with the puck, and he was actually, if you look at the trajectory of the shot, he was trying to shoot it down low to Jonathan Drouin, who was right there. Now the Canadiens are going to try to make a last-minute push here. 1:45 left on the clock. 44, 43, 42,
nice
41, 140.
Get it out of there, boys.
Yeah, Eric, come on. Ray pocketed 20 cents in Spotify royalties tonight, okay? He did not do that. He did not. We have I sing. You sing. Ray sing. Not I sing. It's Ray sing. I sing. I sing. You sing. We all sing. Sorry. Getting old. There it is. Petri dish. Got it. How about the Volbeat boys?
Nice.
Petey, you're listening to Valdi? Petey loves the. I think. Man, Petey got some treats tonight for his birthday, and I don't know how much he likes them. Ate about half of one here. But nonetheless, you're better than that, Petey. You're better than that. Ballbeat was real good live in concert, though. Petey is definitely Petey's other his other personality is a very EDM fashion centric, kind of like Bruno, Sacha Baron Cohen's Bruno. So Petey has he's half badass hockey dude dog and half European fashionista that listens to EDC. That's it. The roots. Ian, you don't even want to know about Sandstorm in our house. Last night after the stream, still you weren't on with us, but I was trying to get my niece. She was over here last night, and I tried to get her to jump on and say hello. But she loves having light stick raves in our living room, and we had a Darude Sandstorm light stick glow stick rave in the living room after the feed last night. It was pretty fun. Oh, Zach!
Get rid of it.
Oh, they're trying to go. Ice. No, I think you. Oh, that was close. He looked like
he dumped it before he got over the red line.
Uh-oh. Prediction: Weber takes the safety off the cannon.
Boy, was that close.
I know.
He would have jammed that home and went on his stick.
Kotkaniemi. I love saying that. Weber takes the safety off the cannon. You think he's ready to tee one up here? I think that's what Eric is saying. 6 minutes in Edmonton. Thanks, Don. That game is Canucks and Blues. And Vancouver has a power play right now. There's 13:30 left. Looking to see if another stop. Oh, no, not a stop.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Yeah, I know, but the Canadiens look very slow coming out of their zone. They need to start pushing up. Kotkaniemi's in front. Oh, Dave Carter. I love that guy. I'll say Kotkaniemi all day. One-time clap bomb is Eric Byers' prediction for the last 50.4 seconds. The only thing is, Eric, if that happens and we go to overtime, we'll have an intermission. And when we come back to overtime, you might have to jump on with us because you've now put it. Rob, you too. Rob and Eric have to come on. If we go to overtime, Rob and Eric must come on. That's it.
You know what the problem is with Montreal is because they have such a great offense.
Yeah.
That basically they scored 5 for the last game.
Right.
So that means that they scored at least 3 too much for the other games that comes after.
So that was it. That they scored 5, and they're not going to score any more goals at all.
No, but I'm just saying. I mean, they actually took an option on all the other goals that they might have scored. I mean, they just emptied them.
And Philly clears the zone again. 30 seconds left. Actually, 27, 6, 25. Puck goes into the Flyer zone. Provorov whips it around and back out. Habs aren't able to set up. They're not. Oh, Daniel puts a tricky puck over there looking for a rebound, but they can't get one. Uh-oh. There's Shea. Oh, my God. I want to see a bomb. No, that's it.
It's over.
That's the game. Philadelphia comes back with a 1-0 win in Game 3. They rallied the series 2-1. Ray, you all right over there? Oh yeah, he's good. He needs somebody get Ray the oxygen, please. First playoff shutout for Carter Hart, and what a time to get it. I mean, for tonight,
on Carey Price's birthday.
On Carey Price's birthday. Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Hart is the youngest Flyers goalie to record a playoff shutout. Wow, and there's been some good Flyers goalies in playoff hockey.
You know, trust Dandy Don to come up with the interesting facts that nobody else knows.
Oh yeah, dude. Don has been is the Hockey Now network historian. Like that's whether or not he's okay with that title. I've already dubbed him as that. He always has. He's given me so many good things to talk about here. So many good things. What am I looking at over here? I'm getting a message. What is the video. What's the video about? I'm not going to show you glow stick right, like the rave videos that my wife took last night. Wow. Well, that was tense at the end. Montreal just couldn't get anything set up. That was it. They looked lackluster coming out of the zone, and then they spent too much time down low trying to get it set up. Shea had the puck at one point at the point, and he had to lay it off. But, man, I don't know.
I love it. Good for Philly. Their fans are always so reasonable.
Rob's the best. Rob's a Dolphin
Should
fan.
I just start throwing rocks?
You're closer to him than I am.
Should I start throwing stuff and screaming obscenities?
No, don't do that. At least Ian. There's a black card in there, though. It's all out of love.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, children of all ages, I am going to have to hit the sack on that one.
Ray, thanks for jumping on with me tonight, man.
It was a blast, guys. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for letting me hang out with y'all.
Definitely do. Will you come on again?
Love to.
Awesome. Please do. I love it. And I love all the guys that have come on, but we love opening my goal is by the time I get to the finals to have 10 guys on the screen and we're all really watching together. That's my goal. So thank you, Ray. I appreciate you, man.
Shots on goal. Philadelphia 20, Montreal 23. Unbelievable. Talking
low
about
shooting. A lot of defense, too.
Just a huge defensive game.
Aaron's pointing heart attack. Yep. Yeah, there he is. He looks pretty relieved on there on the screen. So, Ray, be good.
Y'all have a great night.
Good luck. Good luck tomorrow, Max's first day. You deserve some luck on that, too. So.
He'll be fine. We'll be all good.
Awesome.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thanks, Ray. See you. Sil?
Yep, sir.
It's just one. It happens, right?
Let's put it that way. In a regular hockey season, no COVID, Montreal would have been out in April.
Yep.
Every single extra game that we see them on is actually a bonus game.
Yep.
And right now, I mean, you know what? They're not playing bad. I mean, you can't say like a 1-0 loss. It's not like you've been blown out of water. I mean, it's one lucky bounce. So I mean, you know what? Good, they're going to come back. Exactly. Yeah. So basically, I mean, next game, we hope that, exactly, he's right. Anything Montreal does is, that's it. It's more than what we expected. And basically the fact that they were actually able to get Sid and his buddies out.
Yeah.
And basically the fact that they had like 2 losses in that series up to now, a 2-1 game and a 1-0 game, I mean, it means that they're pretty close. I mean,
they really are.
So, I mean, you know what? It's okay. I feel great about it. I mean,
you're 100% right. It wasn't Carey Price meltdown tonight. It wasn't defensive meltdown. I mean, they held Philly to 1 goal, same time, right? I mean, what was the final score? It was 1-0, and that goal was in the first period. 5:21. So it was really early in the game, and it was a Voracek goal from Giroux and Hag. So it was, a veteran kind of play. I forgot what the goal was. I'm gonna look at the goal real quick. I forgot what it looked like. But yeah, there was no meltdowns, and they had some chances. I mean, they didn't have an abundance of offensive chances. They didn't have the structure at the end. They would have loved to have been set up, but like Eric is saying, the same, beating Sid and the Pens, and now the effort that they're putting in here, they're holding their own against the Flyers team that's very tough. They're proving a lot. They're very young. There's a lot of future in store for the Canadiens, and I mean, it can. Hold on, I was distracted. I'm trying to get the replay. Oh, yeah. So that goal was – I wish I could just show it. So it was the puck came in like from the corner, and then so the puck's thrown at the net, and Voracek kind of like spins and swats at it, but it kind of like bounced over Carey's arm. It didn't – it wasn't a – it wasn't like a strong goal. I don't know if I call it a fluky goal, but yeah, Carey played really well. Like he kept you in the game. Wow. Yeah. And Voracek was right there. He was backing into. Yeah, Walt, what's up, man? I got to see what picture Walt sent over to me. Listening to the Canucks game on the radio. Oh man, I got to show you guys this picture. Here, I'm going to forward it to myself here. Yeah, Ian, it was a defensive hockey game. Not many people would enjoy this game unless you're a hockey purist, but it was a very entertaining game. Then we had the end of Vegas and Chicago stays alive, so they'll have their next game on Tuesday. So we had a lot of good hockey tonight on a Sunday night on August 16th. So, yeah, it was a deflection by Voracek. Bill, thanks for stopping in, Bill. Jump on with us this week at some point. Let's see. Sil, how does Montreal reconstruct the emotion from last game when they had so much success? Like, how can they get back to that point? Do they need to?
Man, it's going to be a hard one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard one. I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah. That was fluky. I think that last game was just as much fluke on Carter Hart's part as it was the Canadiens playing. I mean, you get 5 goals, then you're doing something right. But
I mean, the Flyers came out flat. I mean, so yes, I mean, right now, I guess they're actually they did what any good hockey team can do. It's bounce back from that performance. I mean, right now we need to know if Montreal's going to bounce back from that 1-0 loss.
Right. And they definitely can. Oh, I got to show you this picture, Eric. Which schedule are you talking about? The Hockey Now schedule or the rest of the next couple of days in the playoffs? I'll get you whatever schedule you want. I got your schedules. I got schedules by the dozen, but I do want to pull up this picture of where Walt is right now because I'm so jealous of everywhere he is. So here was the picture that he sent us yesterday. Still.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's his campsite in Western Canada. Remind us in the chat, if you will, Walt, where you are, because I want to see if Eric is familiar with it or any of the other guys or even Sil. But this is Western Canada. And then he sent us this one tonight. He's listening to the Canucks game on the radio while he's enjoying this view right here. Oh, my God.
Wow, Western Canada is so nice.
I want to go so bad, Phil. I want to go so bad. Eric, for Hockey Now. So let me tell you right now, right off the bat, I was taking Mondays off, and I think I'm going to take tomorrow off. Even though the Lightning are playing in Game 4. It won't be an elimination or anything, so I'm gonna stay with my take Mondays off. I got to do an HOA deal, and I got to do a couple other things. I think Robbie, who's been jumping on the stream with us a lot, he's doing his podcast tomorrow night and invited me on to talk some hockey, so I think I'm going to jump on with him. But when we get back to it on Tuesday, we've got Caps Isles at 8, Flyers Canadiens at 3, Flames Stars at 5:30, and then Blackhawks Golden Knights 10:30. We will do Caps Islanders on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock because it will be an elimination game. I got to do the elimination games. I got to, because that's when the desperation comes through, and that's when it gets most exciting. So Tuesday we'll do 8 o'clock with the Caps Islanders, and then Wednesday they haven't released the times yet, but we'll probably shoot to do the Lightning Jackets game, and depending on how things play out, if there's any elimination games Wednesday, we'll do those. So, but I'll keep in touch with you, man. I want you to jump on. Dude, Banff. Oh, my God, Banff. Let me show you. So Elise's coworker, Eric, is based in Calgary, and they go to Banff, like, all the time. And this is the picture from there. And I want to go. Look at that. Still, you go to Western Canada ever, or is it it must be hard to get out there?
No, it's not hard. I mean, I never went, but it's not hard.
No? It's just beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, my God, I want to go. Eric, I got it. You and me, Hockey Now across America. We'll rent an RV. We'll go up the Eastern Seaboard. We'll go to Montreal. We'll go see Sam play. We'll pick up Sil, and we'll go across Canada. My wife, I'll have to talk to her about that because I can't go to Canada without her. And then we'll just tour around and we'll do Hockey Now North America, the Hockey Now tour. I could take all this equipment with me. Still, you got to be in. You're in, right?
Oh yeah, of course. My wife is going to be happy to get rid of me for a while. So.
All right. Well, I think it's 11:04 on the East Coast, so I think we should probably think about wrapping it up for the night. Yeah, Petey, you can come. Of course. Petey, you want to go to Banff? I just like saying the name Banff. Thanks, Sil. I'll talk to you this week, all right?
Yeah, no problem. I'll jump in like during the week for sure.
You're the best, dude. I'm so glad we get to do this, man. I really am.
Oh, you know what? It's just nice. I mean, we had a chance to talk more in the last like 15 or 60 or 2 weeks than we did, like, and it's just super enjoyable.
Yeah.
Sure, your own mom would be so happy to see that go.
I know. I've had a couple moments of weakness where I get emotional thinking about it, but I know that I know he's just glad that it's happening. I know he's glad that the tournament's going on and that there's hockey, and I know he's glad that we're together, and he was always supportive of my career and everything. So I'm sure he's right now.
I know, trust me, we had those talks like quite a few times.
Yeah. You're the best, dude.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you.
See you later.
All right, bro. I miss you, man. I'll talk to you soon. So thank you for joining us on Hockey Now Network tonight. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's at Hockey Now Net. Right, Andrew?
Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button and do that.
Do me a favor. If you or your loved ones or your friends or if you know anybody in the world that has a Twitch account, tell them to go to twitch.tv/Hockey Now Network and throw some follows at Hockey Now Network. I'm not telling you that you should pay your kid off, but if you got to give your kid $5, you just let me know, and then I'll send you $5. We will talk. Not planning to do tomorrow. Like if I'm watching the Lightning game and it's close in the third, maybe I'll just jump on my phone and do a live stream for the third period or something. But we're officially just going to take the day tomorrow, so we'll be back at it on Tuesday. And I appreciate you, and I really am glad that you're here. Everybody, Rob, Eric, thanks for jumping in. Petey, Elise, Aaron, Ian, enjoy that whiskey night, buddy. You deserve it. Enjoy yourself. Walt, you're camping still. I know you're camping still. So enjoy that Nucks game, and we will talk to everybody on Tuesday. Talk to you soon.